I fell for it again. Yeah, Garnet Hello, everybody. It's time for some Honkai Star Rail. I'm hoping that I can get through this story today. I have, I believe, maxed out Blade, actually. Not like E6'd him, but, you know, I finally got, well, except for his traces. I'm still working on those. But, like, I've got like S tier on the relics because I used some of my resin to make relics for him. I've been like slowly going through and just, if I can't get like a good, like Jingwen, I think Jingwen one, I've got like S tier and, you know. But I've almost got Blade all the way up. I need to check to see if I have Trailblazer. No, I don't. That's why I haven't used it on. I'm like, oh wait. I have to get new stuff, I guess. So we're gonna have to work on that one. I guess I have some stuff though. I do have some stuff that I could use.
The destination isn't the prize. The joy's in the journey itself. Man,
like when the Trailblazer like switches, like there's like so much here, but I guess they are the main characters, so that makes sense.
The destination isn't the prize. The joy's in the journey itself.
So it makes sense that they would have like a whole fucking lot of traces to chew through. We're gonna try to get all the big traces here.
In the journey itself.
I know that I have enough because I did actually go through and get like a whole bunch of the trace materials. But I may not have enough though, so we'll have to see. Yeah, it doesn't look like I do, but we'll just keep leveling up as much as we can here. And I can't no more. And that's all I got. So, let's see here. Here's Bladey. I almost got him. Almost got him real good. And I got S rank. Look at that S rank. Woo! I probably don't have the best, Lycone, but that's okay.
Nice.
Okay. But story time. Okay. Why is it always... The missions are always changing on me every time I log in. I want these. We need to... Oh, that's because I need to switch to character point of view. Ashvale. I have Ashvale, like, almost... I might actually have him pretty perfect now, but... Let's see. We put him in... I'll have to take her out. Oh, there's already an identical character in the team. Well, we're gonna use the story one, because surely that one's E6, right? I don't know what to put in place. You know, Ashvale and Kafka. I need to work on Kafka, but I like the way they play on each other. It's actually pretty interesting because when I played them together with
my memory's dull.
In like the little bosses, like I suddenly can't remember the name of them. The one where you get all the stars and stuff from, not Forgotten Memory, but the other ones. And they just kept like, Kafka would beat it up, and then he would beat it up, and then Kafka would beat it up again until they ran out of beat 'em ups. So they ran out of follow-ups.
Miss, it seems you're one of us as well.
Uh-oh.
I've met far too many fools who can't even read. Oddly enough, those of us who truly love learning are the rare ones. Interested in studying the knowledge of the laughter? I have a reference book here. You can have
Okay, I would totally be besties with her because I like to read a lot. How How to Poke an Eon and Get Away, a book signed by Scarecrow that records tales of masked fools who dared to offend eons. They view this as a rite of passage in a fool's career, rushing headlong into it one after another, never tiring of the thrill. Pay per second, one-day tour of the Amber World. Borrowing some poor sap's iris, the fool shapeshifter. Let's try that one again. Borrowing some poor sap's iris, the fool shapeshifter donned a sharp suit and boarded a shuttle at Pierce Point Skyport. He flashed a warm smile at every passenger in the cabin, billionaires wealthy enough to rival nations, monarchs of galactic belts, board members of industry monopolizing foundations, all of whom had emptied their coffers for a single pilgrimage, an audience with the Amber Lord. The shuttle pierced through the debris disk, drawing near the Amber Lord's colossal form. They had stood there since long before sentient life was born, and would likely remain long after sentient life had vanished, following the countless marks left over the eons on subspace crystalline barrier. Some prayed in silence, some wept softly, while the Amber Lord offered no response. Who would notice a single speck of dust in the vast expanse of space? The fool-carved shapeshifter was here, into the barrier, then took his leave without a second glance. Yeah, that's got some balls. But I'm sure the Eon probably didn't even notice. Who would, right? Remnant dream of the primeval Imperium into the mouth of Veracity. Ouroboros, the ancient Leviathan that survived the Dusk Wars, was said to have chased Aha all the way to the roots of the imaginary tree. A full name en route attempted to confirm the truth of this tale, but alas, he couldn't run as fast as Aha and was caught by the Veracity and swallowed whole. Who would have guessed that inside the Veracity's belly lay a wondrous world of its own? The Veracity was so massive that the lives previously devoured had established their own kingdom on their stomach walls. Thumb-sized dwarves, clever horsefolk, talking comet cicadas. En route explored this place with delight and encountered fellow swallowed fools, Dorothy, Braggy, and Shepard. Together they adventured, found the Veracity's heart, and gave it a good kick, and were belched out into the universe with a mighty wretch. En route quickly plucked off the Veracity's shadow and spread it over the fools like a blanket. Shepard was tossed out a comet, and the dim-witted Ouroboros was drawn to its light. The fools finally escaped with their lives. After that, countless fools sought treasures within the Veracity's belly, but never caught so much as a glimpse of the Veracity again. Everyone is a driller. After the Aeon beauty had vanished, the fool Davin made a proclamation at the tavern, instantly attracting a massive following. Chanting, "Everyone is a driller," they sparked an artistic storm and launched a reckless charge toward pushing the boundaries of the path of beauty. For example, they stuck bananas to agates with polyvinyl chloride tape, scribbled graffiti on every household item in sight, and proclaimed them great works of art, and even found time to fight a few copyright lawsuits with the IPC. That was, until they arranged space junk across an entire planet's surface to form Idrilla's visage, at which point the Knights of Beauty finally rounded them all up. However, after 7 days and 7 nights of deliberation, the hastily convened Round Table of Knights of Beauty ultimately decided to release the fools, since to punish them, they would have to acknowledge that these depictions actually resembled Idrilla. Afterward, say no to Aha. Having come this far, it seems I must tell my own story. The night before I finished this piece, a visitor casually strolled into the tavern, sat down beside me, and ordered us each a bomb's first drop. They didn't introduce themselves, but I already knew who they were. They said, "Buddy, I hear you're writing a little book. I've read it, quite interesting. There are a few points worth discussing." I listened patiently as they spoke and rejected every single thing they proposed. They downed the last drop of the bomb in one gulp, then left the tavern. Their retreating figure looked utterly forlorn. Oh, he just wanted a book.
This feels completely made up.
It probably
But,
is.
Thanks anyway. Oh, please. Thank the seniors. To compile this book, they offended every Eon they possibly could, and narrowly escaped death at the hands of each and every one.
They're probably just a little bit embellished, right? Just a little bit. Like a hair.
As for me, I'm just the one who keeps the books circulating.
Alright, oh yeah, we gotta read this. Ashvale's Detective Notes. The Case of the Missing Veracity. The assistant meticulously compiled the case details for the detective in neat handwriting. A trail of unknown footprints appears in the abandoned station, a weird emoji running amok in the tavern. All clues point to the Lord Ravager Asat Pramod. The detective is back on the case. Will he be able to track down the Leviathan's footprints in the tavern? P.S. The refrigerator's cooling system is down. Remember to repair it. Note, scribbled handwriting jotted down by the detective at the scene. Shepard. This guy summoned comets to feed the Veracity? Sounds like a fairy tale. The fool whom en route met inside the belly of the Veracity. Pretty much similar to an extra dragged in to make up the numbers in the soap operas Mr. N loves watching. Braggy. There are plenty of bartenders in the Laughter's Tavern, but he's the most famous one. Rumor has it he still hasn't paid off the tab from the time he cracked open the wine cellar. En route. Feeding a Leviathan corny jokes. Crazy idea. I highly doubt his wordplay will be enough for the Veracity to feast on. It's a bizarre story. En route once ventured into the belly of the Veracity, managed to escape after plucking their shadow. Dorothy. Haven't seen that name in ages. She has ties to En route too. Scarecrow. I guess he'd be considered an old friend of mine. This guy actually wrote a book. Interesting, but the last 2 lines tells us a little bit more about the Ashvale. Do-wide Chungus.
You two asking about the Veracity? You thinking about
He wants to walk the path of Veracity. Okay. What's he doing in the Fool's Tavern?
Walk the path of veracity? Do I need to eat everything in sight?
That sounds like me, though. I'll eat everything in sight.
You got it. It's always dream big.
To me, he sounds just a little bit drunk, though. Maybe he needs to hold off on the carbs.
Monsters, and I am Autobot. And the man.
Okay.
Ugh, can you talk normal? Stop gulping for air.
I swore to become a Veracity Pathstrider.
Was this guy voiced by Boot Hill's actor? I gotta know.
Nasty, anything I could chew. Finally, I pinched my nose and swallowed loose mouth. And
I think that was Aha, buddy. That's Foghorn Leghorn.
Ouroboros?
Nah. Aha. Very regrettable.
Sounds like the same guy who plays Albert.
Enough already.
March 7th starting to get irritated.
I'm telling you, it was all bluffing.
He kind of needs to hold off on the carbs, I think. He's like...
Root and Dorothy, when the Veracity wasn't looking, roll up her skin like a crepe, snatched it up and poke it. Then poof, there we're gone. Even Comic-Con Collective don't got a Veracity card.
I think Ouroboros was gone a long time before the Cosmic Con Collective.
Formal complaint with the organizers.
Oh, that's disgusting. Maybe he has a speech impediment or a learning disability. March 7th should feel bad.
You should be putting this much effort into your studies!
Hey, friends! How was your first day of school?
Hey, Sparksy was terrible.
Where were you just now? You opened the door for us and just
Are we gonna read the
disappeared.
detective notes?
Don't tell me you're up to something again.
She's always up to
Sally.
something.
You're breaking
She's
Sparkle's
Sparksy.
heart here. That whole foolish thing. I took on every emoji in the tavern by myself, fought them all the way to the end of the world, and even...
She probably did do all that, though. You didn't give her a kiss. Uh-huh.
But honestly, this place runs on rumors. Aha is being chased by the Veracity. Aha chases the Veracity. We won't get anywhere following stories like this.
Let's go through what we know so far. Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Yeah, it's a complete mess.
So, after a bit of thought, Lady Sparksy came up with a brilliant idea.
Borrowed
I
or
borrowed a nifty
stole?
little gadget from a
That's a
friend.
polite greeting. Mm-hmm.
The unreal Sparks and Spark.
Oh,
No idea how it works.
she definitely
But
stole that.
apparently, this light bulb makes you smarter the moment you put it on. Does this friend know you borrowed it? Supramod has a gun to our heads, and this is what you're worried about? He'll find out one day.
You'll find out one day.
It, doesn't look very reliable.
So we should let Asheville do it
Are you
first,
sure
not
about
March
this?
7th.
No worries. If anything goes wrong, the friend in my head will protect me.
Okay, but that makes March 7th sound like insane. Like she's crazy. The friend in my head will protect me, don't worry.
Doesn't seem to have any effect.
No, it's working perfectly.
Oh no.
I get it now. All of it. No need to dance around. Our enemy is a Lord Ravager. There's only one question we need answered. How does Asat Pramod plan to destroy Elation?
Correction. The effect is very obvious.
Judging by Nanook's habit of picking Lord Ravagers, I wouldn't be surprised if Asat Pramod was once a masked fool, and therefore knows Aha's weakness. The Arcadia is like a microcosm of eons and paths. People indulge themselves in fabricated happiness, unable to pull themselves away from it. Many have expressed their concerns. This isn't elation. Aha is playing with fire.
A classic social realist deduction. Old-fashioned. Ooh, but effective. We're closing in on the truth.
Yes. The answer is all but revealed. You are Asat Pramod.
Oh my god.
Sparksy.
That's
Do you have
terrible.
evidence? Of course. The truth is so simple that everyone overlooked it. The evidence is you were the first person I met when I cut off
More
the
smarter.
Express.
It made March 7th more smarter.
If I am Asat Pramod, would you and Grey Hair have been able to walk out of the school alive?
Snap, got her
Yeah,
there.
fair point. Just take that thing off already.
Sparksy, it doesn't work as advertised.
That's weird. I thought I was on the right track. Let me give you a lesson. Deduction isn't about pupil skills. It's about smart tricks and
She was
plus
probably
logic.
right.
Watch and learn. Sparkle, master of the classic whodunit, has entered the chat.
Oh no. Asheville's like right there though. Wouldn't he take offense to him? Oh, look, there's Sparkle.
You changed your clothes just for this?
I guess she can change back and forth now that
First of
she's
all,
together again.
Ouroboros likes to eat. Secondly, whatever they eat disappears completely. Therefore, veracity is also a form of destruction. This is the classic mystery of one culprit, two identities. The one trying to kill Elation is the Lord Ravager, Asat Pramod, played by the Veracity. What am I even saying?
It makes you feel like you're on the right track and then completely steers you away off course.
This is more like a classic Who's the Dummy.
That was a complete train wreck.
Now, all this thing does is make wild guesses sound reasonable. So far, that's the most accurate piece of information we've gotten.
No need to be so serious, detective. Why don't you show us what you've got? By the way, what type of detective are you?
Me? I'm the tough guy type. I don't waste time on useless details. I aim straight at the heart of the problem.
To be fair, people who make wild guesses sound reasonable have more influence than basically everyone else put together. That's true. I mean,
You're
that's how
not
these,
wrong.
like, crackpot,
Assad
like,
Pramod isn't Anook's weapon to
shady
assassinate
doctors
Ahab.
have gotten,
Whatever his
like,
plan may
famous
be,
on,
the
like,
target doesn't
TV
change.
shows and stuff.
Remember? As far
Sometimes
as
wild
humanity
guesses are
knows,
right, though.
there are only 3 ways an Eon can fall.
A broader path engulfs a narrower one. Divine warfare between eons. And the third one. What was it again?
Forcing an Eon to turn away from their own path.
Whichever it is, none of it sounds remotely connected to planar chaos.
Listen to someone explain why the earth is flat. Yeah, I know. But luckily, nobody ever listens to those people, so...
So, what makes you so certain Assad Pramod is here on business?
They've never seen
not
photos
on
from
vacation?
space. It's definitely not flat.
Because we folks just dug up one heck of a treasure from underground. And in the stories tied to them, we've unearthed more than a few names worth paying attention to.
Alright, so... In another version of the story, En Route didn't tell a lame joke. He and Dorothy made off with the Eon shed skin. That's what he added.
Right. He's the one I can't stop thinking about.
Those are fake.
Stories change every time, but they all circle back to the same logic. En route defeated the veracity by some means.
You're right. Then who is this en route? Do you know him?
Because we're en route to the answer.
En route.
Of course she does.
It's Sampo!
Everyone in the tavern knows that name. Long ago, its owner grew tired of jokes, cast aside his mask, and walked away. Some say he became a mourning actor.
We have to give the applause for Mr. Sampo. If I don't have a Sampo 5-star soon, I'm going to wreck the place.
But none of that matters.
I'm gonna drag into Rampage.
What truly matters is that you have my unreal Sparks and Spark.
I knew it.
Give it back, give it back. That's a big order my client wants immediately.
What do you mean, give it back? It just wandered off, and I happened to find it on the way, so I brought it home. You want it? Here, take it now.
I love the dynamics between these two. They're obviously very close friends.
Right now? This doesn't sound like you at all.
Well, no, she doesn't need it anymore.
If it's a no, it's a no. Guess I'll keep it. Bye-bye.
Oh, and there she goes.
Get back here!
Sir, do you need to hire a private detective?
Asheville. He doesn't miss an opportunity for advertisement.
Can you catch her for me?
Of course. I'll have that thing returned to you safe and sound in half a day. But, in exchange, I'd like you to elaborate a bit more on what you were saying.
But I'm...
Oh, so that's why you're here. Now, old Sempo's intel isn't cheap. Waiving the fee won't quite cut it, will it?
What?
Name your price. Put it on Pearl's tab.
Just kidding. Money talks boring. Besides, the Astral Express and I go way back.
Aw, Sampo's so
It
sweet.
wouldn't scam you two.
Wouldn't
en route
scam
you're
you
looking
two.
for lives up to the name. There's nowhere he can't reach.
He's also
Only
full of
places
shit.
he
It's true,
hasn't
he is
been
full
yet.
of shit. But I love him for it,
He's
though.
the
He's great. I
gold
love him. He's...
standard of the
I don't
masked
know.
fools.
Like,
He only
Jingwan
shows
is my
up
favorite
when he's
husband, but
least
Sampo is
welcome.
like my
A
favorite
morning
favorite.
after state,
Okay? He's
a
like...
friend's
He's not
wedding,
my... I don't know if
even
I would
inside the
consider him a
Veracity's
husbando, but like...
All for the sake of a good
I love him.
laugh. Oh.
That lines up. Sounds like the origin of the legend.
Everybody loves Sampo.
So, he's a friend of yours?
Not a chance. Back when old Sempo was still a kid.
Yeah, he's one of my
Our group
favorites
was
too.
already a
Probably
name
top
in the
5.
history books. He left the tavern during the Second Prosperity. They say after hearing 30 trillion jokes, he never laughed again.
Overall, probably favorite character. Same.
before he left,
He's
Amrut said one
fantastic.
thing that, at the time, no one cared about. Elation has been dead for a long time.
Where did he go after he left the tavern?
The tavern has 10,000 mouths, all telling different stories. All I know is this. He said he was headed for the true world's end, and then he vanished without a trace.
Poof.
How do you know all this?
Oh, I've been around long enough to have my own channels. Just trust old Sempo. And about catching Sparksy?
Leave it to me. I keep my word.
March 7th is asking the wrong questions. She's always asking the wrong questions. March 7th. En route is a fool who loves going to places where he isn't welcome. He left the tavern after the second prosperity, heading for true world's end.
Ah, see? You only need that 10% of the story to be true.
The last thing he said was really scary.
March
You'll answer
7th is always
questions about
really
en route.
scared.
He has to be tied to Asat Pramod somehow, but our leads at the tavern have run their course. Let's go pay a visit to another expert next.
Another expert? Wonder what expert's that?
Oh. Speak of the devil. Only a Cienjo general could have arranged something like this, I suppose.
Ron
I'm
May.
surprised as well. You've only just left Amphorius, and already you've managed to draw the attention of another Lord Ravager.
Miss Ron May? And Miss Ting Yoon?
We're here by General Yao Guang's request. It seems we arrived just in
Well,
time.
Yao Guang can decipher the future.
At first, I only came because the Shenzhou extended an invitation, and it seemed impolite to refuse. Now that I'm here, I see it was well worth the trip. So, let me get to the point.
March 7th space. Why does she look like that?
Ouroboros has long been dead. Their death was merely buried beneath layers of secrecy.
Hardly surprising. They disappeared after the swarm disaster, and there are many different opinions on where they went. The Intelligentsia Guild claims the Veracity ate their fill and entered hibernation. I don't buy it. Those scholars are fond of post-meal naps themselves.
I'm also fond of
just projecting their own habits.
post-meal naps.
You
I
seem
understand.
surprisingly calm, which makes sense. After all, the shadow in your right hand is evidence as well. Why don't you tell everyone what happened to the Galaxy Rangers back on Von Walk?
Von Walk?
Sprightly Von Walk. I've heard there's a particular phenomenon that occurs on that rainforest planet. Plants multiply and grow and are then harvested like wild grass. A cycle repeating every few decades. Almost identical to the Phantom Moon games.
But how are the two connected? When you hear plants and growth, shouldn't that make you think of abundance? Huh. Wait.
It seems you figured it out. By coincidence, abundance is another thing the two worlds have in common.
When coincidences pile up, they cease to be coincidences, Mr. Ashvale. No. Leader of the Rangers, Mr. La Mancha. Perhaps you could explain this to our nameless friend?
Back on Von Walk, I'd already long
It seems
since
like they
stopped
still
being a
consider
ranger.
him a leader, though. Because, like, nobody else is named the leader of the Galaxy Rangers. Or maybe they're, like,
Your
leaderless, doing their
conjecture
own
is
thing, and they just
basically
answer to each other's call.
correct, Miss Ron May. You're not the only genius to take life as a subject of study. By the time I arrived, the atavistic experiment was already approaching its final phase.
Dr.
Dr.
Primitive.
had set his sights on an ancient leviathan beneath Von Walk's surface. There also lay the remains of the Veracity.
You stopped him.
The Rangers stopped him. Back then, Mr. N was still human.
Now, deep beneath Ahatopia, another corpse of the Leviathan lies buried. If I'm not mistaken, there are countless other worlds carrying out the same ritual. Aha sealed
Because
Ouroboros'
Mr. N was on
body
Von
among
Walk
the
too,
stars, suppressed it with
and
abundance,
got turned into a monkey by
siphoned the
Dr.
power of the
Primitive.
path of veracity,
Dr. Primitive does
and
like
called
monkeys.
it a game. This is what people call the Phantasmoon Games.
Uh-huh. Why would they do such a thing?
You may remember, the Express once delivered a Leviathan's carcass to me. That wasn't the only one in my collection. By arranging remains from different eras in sequence, I discovered something rather intriguing. At a certain moment over 1,000 Amber eras ago, just as Akivili began traveling in pursuit of their ideal, all creations of the Veracity lost the same organ. Their taste buds.
What does
Interesting.
that imply?
The purpose of consumption changed. Be they spawns, depth crawlers, or void-song whales, their genetic markers encoding gustatory organs vanished entirely. Creatures walking the path of veracity became nothing more than biological black holes, consuming without discrimination. This was not natural evolution. Through the simulated universe, I identified the point of divergence in history. A concept had disappeared from the path of veracity. Consider this. What do taste buds provide?
What taste?
Yummy flavors?
Precisely. Savoring something's aftertaste is an act of elation.
So Aha stole the original Prima Mobile of the Veracity?
The simulated universe proves nothing on its own, but the primal desires of life have always been entangled. Think of it as my intuition. The conflict between the eons of elation and veracity stretches all the way back to primordial times.
How many people know about this?
There used to be 2. I only told Yu Qingtu. Now there are 5. After this, I can't be sure.
Exploit the old conflict between Aha and Ouroboros to ignite a divine war, or allow intersecting paths to devour one another. Of the 3 known ways to kill an Eon, the Arcadia fulfills at least 2. Now who still thinks Asapramon is here on vacation?
But you still haven't explained where it came from.
Oh, you mean the shadow? It has nothing to do with Funwalk.
Oh?
Call it a twist of fate. This isn't my first encounter with the Astral Express, nor my first time dealing with a Lord Ravager.
Okay, well, tell us.
When my home was destroyed by Zulo, I had a brief encounter with a former navigator.
A navigator of the Express?
Yes. Starseer, I see. He'd already retired by then.
I like that his
He was
name
the
is
one who
just
told me
IC,
about
as
the
in like
shadow.
IC.
According to IC, it was one of many remnants left behind when the Express first carved paths along the edges of the cosmos.
So I just gave him the
the
shadow.
Rangers to suppress the shadow and devised the plan to assassinate Zulo. But I never learned why it was there in the first place.
Don't you find it strange, Mr. Ashvale?
I mean, there was that en route story about them taking the
Strange?
shadow.
When coincidences pile up, they cease to be coincidences. Like an experiment with
And then he
results
had
that
the
are too
shadow,
perfect.
and then the
It's enough
navigator
to
had
set
the
a chill down
shadow.
your spine. If you don't mind, let's walk through the whole thing once more. Earlier, what did you 2 uncover in the tavern?
Someone suspected to be a Sat Pramod knew about the Veracity's secret. Before disappearing, he said he was headed for the end of the world.
And then, who did he say the shadow belonged to?
A former
I mean,
navigator.
obviously, what's in
The
his
shadow
arm
was a
belongs to the
remnant left
veracity.
behind when he charted the cosmos.
If the world's end isn't the tavern, then where is it?
I don't know if anyone can answer that question. Not even Akivilli. Wait. Don't tell
The world's
me.
end tavern is in Veracity.
Root only goes where he isn't welcome. After leaving the tavern, he went to the Astral Express.
The detective game is over.
Uh-oh, it's a stop from on. He said, okay, you're done now. Nor the laughter, but he's joke en route, heading for the true world's end. Astral Express, haven't in a long time, old friend. Took all his notes.
I have to say, not many people can make me change my plans. Whether in the past or present, you've always been one of them.
So, it is you.
You know how it is, kid. I've always enjoyed arriving uninvited.
Not quite clearly a stop from mod was en route, because that's like a mask, right? And en route left his mask behind. I don't wonder how he got a dice head though. He looks so weird now. How did the Lord Ravages become like just weird things?
The place we're going to holds clues about Graphia. Really?
Attention passengers, welcome to the Seaside Line. The current stop is Seafeld Station. This train is bound.
Yellow Ducky Nibble's flagship store. My childhood is back.
The safety comes first on every road. Heck yeah. I got hit by a car. I got an achievement for getting hit by a car. I love the achievements in this game.
Well, shall I say, be of service to you again. To be honest, when Madame Pearl invited you to visit the Perlux Tower, I was supposed to be your guide. I ended up being replaced by a total fraud.
Well, Alex wasn't like a complete
My name is
fraud.
Feld.
He was just
By
like
order of
super,
Madame Pearl, I will
you know,
be escorting
she
you
knew
to your
everything.
destination.
Apparently.
You are too kind. I followed the battle in Seafeld City very closely. Serving a hero such as yourself is a true privilege. I assume Madame Pearl has already briefed you on our destination? I see. It so happens that Madame Pearl is tied up with an unforeseen event, so allow me to brief you in her stead. The destination of our boat journey is a hotel known as Inkford Hermitage. It is situated at the end of a Dovebrook tributary that ultimately flows into the sea. It is one of the points where the world in canvas intersects with reality.
Well, Graphia's former residence was located there. Legend says the miraculous encanvassing of the mortal world happened there. Would Madame Pearl, a die-hard fan, pass up a sacred site like that? Word is that Madame Pearl just flicked her wrist, signed a check with an astronomical figure, and bought the whole plot of land. She also snatched up every single piece of Graphia's lost works she could find without bothering to verify their authenticity. Whew, I guess money really does let you do whatever you want.
Pretty much. I mean, not wrong.
I don't know
I wish
where
I
her
had that much
obsession
money
comes
and I can do
from,
whatever I
but
want.
she's dead set on the idea
Unfortunately,
that
people don't take
Graphia
gold
is
anymore,
still
so alas.
alive. If she gets even a whiff of
It looks
anything remotely
suspicious when you
related to
start trying to
Graphia,
pay in gold
she's got her
coins,
people
like
on
in
it
the
at
old
snap
days,
of a
or
finger.
metal coins from way back when.
But all they could find were imaginary knockoffs.
Or try to give
Random
them
pretty redheads
gems.
based
People
on
don't want
nothing
gems
but
anymore.
imagination. I bet her reaction went something like this. Objective. Locate the original. Error. Detecting excessive quantity of low-quality merchandise.
You? I remember you. You're that fraudster.
I love that
from
her
Perlix
hair has
Tower.
like the what do you call it? The tone. The manga tone. Comic tones.
Perlix Tower? I've never set foot in that place in my life.
Oh, I know it's you. I've seen the footage. You're wearing the exact same outfit.
You can't fool anybody.
Oh, a slip up in an otherwise perfect plan. Relax. Your job is safe this time.
Cut it out, you scoundrel. You can't talk your way out of this. Who exactly are you?
This is the author of Fluffy Across the Blue. Blurry QR Colt.
Huh.
Suddenly that
Is
changes things
so?
because now she's famous. So
My apologies. How rude of me.
yeah.
Miss Colt,
See, I
it's an
told
honor
you
to
it was
finally
gonna
see the
change
face behind the
completely.
work.
If your
Please
name is
pardon my
famous,
yelling.
people
I
start
didn't
treating you
know.
differently.
No worries, no worries. Well, yes. Would you believe it if I said I was going on vacation?
Miss Blurry QR Colt, let's be clear. You are being transported under escort. Your current credit balance is in the negative.
Oh.
Madam Pearl has offered you a lifeline by asking you to complete the next volume of the Fluffy.
They're making sure that she doesn't like flee the planet when she owes a whole bunch of money.
Whoa, this is not my fault. Remember Alloy King Pom Pom from Perlix Tower? I tried to put everything on Pearl's tab, but she found out and charged it back to me.
Oops. I guess that's why you're not supposed to charge on things that aren't yours.
So expensive. It cost me more than my entire savings.
Snap.
I went all in on learned coins. There goes my licensing fees and royalties. I lost every single penny.
So you're escorting her to, shall we say, an intensive creative retreat?
Oh, they're locking her up so she write
The
more.
objective is to deliver the manuscript and clear her debts. The estimated duration
She's
is
basically going to
56
creative
days.
prison for 56 days.
Hear that? It's not a hotel. It's hell. Where you get whipped for not finishing your scripts on time.
No, I guess she better get started. It seems like the deadline is actually deadly.
The boat has arrived. When you're ready, let's begin our journey to Ingford Hermitage. Please, mind your step as you board.
I guess I'm gonna have to go through that pipe. Nope, nope, never mind. Oh my god, it's so pretty.
We have arrived.
I
This
guess I
is
am
the
going through
snowy
that
shore
pipe.
of the
Damn it.
canvas world, Ingford Hermitage.
Huh. Are those Wispy floating on the water?
Man, this is like a
There's so many
big house.
Wispy. They are blocking the boat's route.
I am gonna have to take
But
the...
no need to panic. Please follow my lead.
I guess I am taking this.
And watch your step while disembarking. Thank you for traveling on this void liner.
It's going to snow. Oops! Hang it. There we go. Woo! You have to make sure you stop yourself there.
Whew, a safe docking. For a second, I thought we were going to hit an iceberg or something.
Go down the way of the Titanic. They've taken over the boat.
They probably sensed your wish power. You are the Phantasy Moon Games superstar, no?
Superstar.
Look, one's trying to hitch a ride on you. Must have been when we came ashore. Oh, what a devoted fan.
Everyone, welcome to Inkford Hermitage.
I was imagining a Benzai Tengoku style manor or something. So you demolished your idol's old residence and replaced it with a luxury hotel.
Of course
Interesting.
not. Benzai Tengoku vanished more than 1,000 years ago. The original structure is long lost to time. The IPC only chose this location because this is one of the weakest points between reality
I wonder what
and
some of the
world in
others are then.
canvas. Many Imaginae are born every day, but just as many ancient lineages of Imaginae hide themselves away in the world in canvas once their wish power dry up, or as they grow weary of the mortal world. This is the final stop before they enter the world in canvas, and this is where they bid farewell to reality. They rest here, organize memories spanning centuries, and then pass beyond the point of no return. Rumor has it that Graphia's soul appears from time to time to guide these weary Imaginae on their path.
There's a sense of parting in the air. No wonder the soul of the mother of Imagenesis feels an attraction for a creator. This must be the finest well of inspiration.
Miss Colt, now that you're in this well too, you ought to make the most of it. Let's go. I'll lead the way.
Uh-oh. It's Mr. Meanie.
Quit while you're ahead. Don't get greedy.
Hold on tight and put phones away.
Is that?
Ah, the golden tree in the distance. We call it Myriad Wish Grove.
Interesting.
It's said that it shares the same lineage as the sacred tree.
Oops.
Pay still pay, no matter how little.
I meant to continue listening to that. I thought I could collect the treasure, but nope. I love that you can wait and it pushes you up anyway. We ain't going there. I could fight the doggo if I wanted to. But I don't want to fight the doggo.
We have arrived. The hotel staff will take over from here. I'll take my leave.
Oh, it's freezing. It's cold enough for a typical snowstorm mansion murder mystery. Anyone here? Here. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Honored guests, my apologies for the late welcome.
Oh, no wonder it's so cold. It's an actual snow wispy. Hello there, little one.
I am the lobby manager, Casper. You have a very high body temperature. Please, try not to overheat the room.
Oh my goodness.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am the popular comic artist, Blurry.
The former comic artist, Miss Nyalux.
Oh, my true name is gone, just like that. Oh wait, did you say former?
The big shots upstairs gave me a heads up. You are now an asset of Perlux Corp. You'll be staying here until you finish your next volume. Every guest in this hotel is an Imaginé with quite a history. That Arcadian over there? That's a former superhero.
Which one? Never heard of him.
That one over there is one of the oldest strangelings. They're a former Kappa. These days, they work as the hot springs manager.
A Kappa? Didn't that lineage of Imaginé go extinct when the IPC first arrived?
There are still a few survivors that slipped through the net. As for Casper myself, I am a former frost giant.
Former frost giant.
Little old me was once a tall, mighty, and majestic giant.
Hello, Chaos.
Of course,
I don't know if I'm
was
winning
back
or
in
not,
the
to be
Silver
honest.
Age.
We're doing the story and it's looking kind of sketchy.
So you're basically an antique who knows a bunch of old secrets. What corner did they dig you out of?
From a block of ice. It is sad how a giant block of ice melts into tiny pieces over time. I have forgotten the names of most of my friends. And I have not tasted a crispy, charred Void Ranger in a long, long while now. Indeed, another glittering nameless.
Another? How's that?
That is a secret. Sightings of Lady Graphia are as common as the snowflakes here. Ever since the news spread that her soul would reside at the hotel, all those Imaginé who mimic her and the weirdos who insist they have a connection to her have flocked here. You see, they all claim they have some sort of connection to her, or hold some secret about her.
I bet they're just trying to scam people out of wish power and credits. Just like all those people who swear they're AHA.
You're not wrong. But whenever the higher-ups ask for a report, little old Casper here can always pad it out and hand over a long list of names. Nameless, good luck with your inquiries. Bye now.
So, you're here looking for Graphia's whereabouts on behalf of that Intellitron executive. I think it's unlikely that the mother of Imagenesis will see her. If she wanted to see her, it would already have happened. The IPC has practically turned the world and canvas
But
upside
Casper is
down.
real. He is real, apparently.
You know this,
He's
right?
also a real frost
Over
giant.
140 years ago, they brought in hackers from Punk Lord and did everything they could to blast open the passage between reality and the world in canvas. I think disturbing her world in canvas like that must have upset the mother of Imogenesis. A friend of Graphia's? Just how long has that person been alive? So that friend wanted you to find Graphia, but they didn't tell you how.
No, she kind of went to sleep.
The only thing Evanesia left that could be a token is the mask she painted herself, right?
Normally, I'd suggest you play that little snow puffball for info. That good luck with your inquiries line definitely had a subtext. But since you're asking for a bright idea, you must have heard that in a certain corner of the universe, there's a mysterious ritual that can summon historical figures.
I like how she got like super still while talking.
The Holy Grail War!
Oh my god, not the Holy Grail War, which is coming out soon. But you know?
Oh, right! That was your big adventure in Penacony. Oh, how nice. I hope Plain Arcadia holds one too. Then I don't need to explain the method. First, we need a catalyst. Do you have Graphia's brush or palette? Doesn't look like it. No matter, Miss Cult has got you covered. We use ley line resonance. This hotel is built on Graphia's former home. It still has a connection to her, like that vibrant golden tree. Wait, you aren't actually falling for this, are you? Sorry. I was just trying to...
That's so rude, because some things have, like, worked that way in this game, okay?
Honestly, I'm a chronic deadline misser who can barely save her own skin. How am I supposed to help you?
I've heard enough. Break time is over, Miss Nihilux.
Her shit.
Now that
Gotta
you
get to
understand
work.
your situation, stop wasting time. Start drawing.
I just checked in and I have to work already? I'm not some fully automated painting Mechatron. You do know that, right?
A Mechatron can run for hundreds of hours straight. You cannot. That's exactly why every second counts. Now right this second, start increasing your value as a quality asset.
Hey, wait! This is kidnapping! Little raccoon, help me!
Nope.
Nihilux has a point. If that Casper guy is a survivor from the Sindarth Age, maybe he really does know something. Anyway, I'll start by asking around here.
Some stuff I can pick up. I love picking up the readables and never reading them. I do the same thing in Infinity Nikki too. I pick them up and then I never read them. My plan is to read them one day. Then I don't.
My whole life doing hard labor in a frozen wasteland.
Still gotta go down. Man, there's lots of... Is that a VHS tape? That's a VHS tape. What are all these readables, like, just laying around here for, huh? People keep dropping their books or something?
Casper? Are you there?
Casper, the friendly ghost. Oh.
I'm not.
That's like a total lie.
Pay still pay, no matter how little.
True facts. But I still sell ACOs. Found you! Poke, poke.
You found me, current nameless. I knew you'd come to ask about Lady Graphia. But if I try too hard to remember things from such a long, long time ago, my soft, squishy head starts to throb, and then I start melting. Drip, drop, drip, drop. So much of my memory feels like it's shrouded in a blizzard, and I can't see anything clearly. I'm sorry, but I don't
You got
think I can help.
anything, Casper the friendly snow ghost?
A snowball fight? The game, the name, it feels so familiar. It feels like I had snowball fights every single day a long time ago. Shaping the snow into balls and flinging them at whatever strange intruders came barging in. Well then, come at me, Nameless. I must...
Oops. Oh, great. Another one of these. I don't like these games. Now riding guillotines. Great. My lord, he's having a good old time though. Casper fall go around. But he's having a good old time, ain't he?
You'd better be good at dodging, Nameless!
Oh man! I guess I'm not really supposed to go up there. Sweet! I finally made it through.
Things from the Cinderth Age are still a bit blurry, but I definitely met Lady Graphia. I had snowball fights with her.
She probably created him.
She was a great painter who led us in snowball fights. She'd even paint portraits for everyone.
Hey, Top Hat. Yeah, it's a lot.
When we wanted to see her, we'd go to her doorstep, light the ground lamps, and shout, "Snowball fight!"
There's a lot of story to go through. Ah, the blazing sun destined to rise. We love fine on around here.
Then Lady Graphia would poke her head out of the window upstairs, unfurl the scroll, and whoosh!
Not as much as Sampo,
Right
though.
down into the snow.
Sampo. I'm pretty sure that he says his name differently every time. I swear to God.
Under the giant moon. If we won, I got to
It's
swallow
good
the
old
Void Rangers whole.
Sampo.
They were so crispy and tasty.
Yeah, I realize he says it differently himself constantly. Right? I think it's just because everybody, like, maybe the other voice actors didn't know how to say his name, so now it's just become a shtick.
He was a snowball fight master. I remember one time, 8 of us teamed up to challenge him. But that guy knocked us all down with his snowballs like it was nothing. All from so far away. 6 of my friends were lying on the ground, feeling beat. Losing the game got everyone so down that no one uttered a word. As for me, I think I got hit right in the neck.
I myself am trying to get through the current story to the end.
Thud onto the ground, and my chin felt ice cold.
8 people in the Phantasmoon games? Perhaps Snowball Fight is a euphemism for the Sindarth Age Wars. So, in that round of the Phantasmoon games, Graphia must have fought a terrifyingly powerful opponent. It seems only she and Casper survived the fight.
I saw her once. Just once. By then, Ahatopia had already been transported into the canvas. It was so quiet and lonely. I couldn't find my other 6 friends, but I remembered where Lady Graphia lived. So, I went to her front door again, lit the ground lamps and shouted, "Snowball fight!" It felt like only a second had passed. Just the blink of an eye, yet somehow it also felt like forever. At last, I saw her drift out. She held me and cried, saying, "I'm sorry, and you've done well," over and over. It was just one lost game. We could have just won it back some other time, but that was the last I saw of her. I only shared some memories of a snowball fight. If it helped you, Nameless, then I'm happy. That's about all Casper can remember. If you're still up for fun and games, come find me for another snowball fight sometime.
So, to summarize, Casper likes to light the ground lamps and call for her near Graphia's old home. Now, where can I find those ground lamps?
Right there. Right in front of us. We're just gonna steal it.
Even next to such a lively hot spring hotel, there's a secluded mountain path like this. Oh. These atonement statues all look like small animals. I should find a prominent spot for the ground lamps.
Oh, it's the fox.
These 2 little lamps don't look reliable at all. Whatever. It's not like I have any other way.
Who dares disturb my 1,000-year slumber? Not only will I refuse to grant you 3 wishes, I shall also lock you in my canvas to suffer in my stead!
Thanks for the invite. I'm not quite dead yet, but I don't feel alive either.
Yeah, like, why are we summoning a Nihilux, right?
I
slumber.
This mountain path is so quiet and secluded. Ooh, what a great spot for a night stroll. Listening to the calming sound of the springs. Who knows? Maybe my inspiration will flow again like these waters. I was hoping to find some inspiration out here. With those two goons breathing down
I wonder
my
how
neck,
she got
anyone would
away
hit a
from them,
complete
though.
creative block. Look at this old stone statue. Ooh, doesn't it look like Hemicat?
It does look
I
like
just reached
Hemicat.
the real versus fake
Uh-oh.
Hemicat arc in my comic. Let me pay my respects. Maybe Graphia will bless me with enlightenment.
Miss Colt, when did you sneak out?
That was fast.
I let my
Well, they
guard
are
down for
supposed
just
to be
1
watching
second,
her.
And corporate asset. I mean, Miss Colt escaped. Now that's scary.
No way are you running away and taking our jobs.
Yeah, they're gonna get fired if they lose Nylox.
Kind lady spotted where you were headed. Otherwise, you might have slipped away for real.
Let's go. Back to the room to finish your work.
They're dragging her away, kicking and screaming.
Little raccoon.
Being an artist sure is grueling. I remember being held in a room and watched by 6 or 7 people, too. I wasn't allowed to leave until I finished painting either.
I guess that's Graphia.
Hmm? You're asking me? Weren't you the one searching so desperately?
I mean, you
for
should have
me?
known by the red hair. How many, like, red-haired people aside from Argenti and Himiko do we know?
My name is Murata Graphia, guardian of the world in canvas. It is a pleasure to meet you, nameless of the Astral Express.
You're saying you are Graphia?
Well, you should have known she's a redhead, Mr. Rogash. Himiko's a redhead.
Huh. She really does look a lot like Himiko.
Child, you were the one who lit the ground lamps, were you not? If memory serves, that was the secret signal my old friends used to call for me.
Oh yeah, I like your design, yeah?
I simply answered the call, yet you doubt my identity. How strange. Let me think. I believe I know why you've come to find me. The arbitrator of the Phantasmoon Games asked you to tell me that our old enemy, the Demon Lord from Beyond, has returned. Am I correct?
Interesting that they have Asmat Pramod named as the Demon Lord from Beyond.
Since Ahatopia's in canvassing, Evanescia and I agreed to guard reality and the world in canvas separately. Never to meet again.
I love that Evanescia and Graphia knew each other, though. But I guess that makes sense that they would decide to guard two different places.
But over the past
Expedition
1,000 years,
33.
I often hoped we might reunite in some way. Who would have thought, when word of her finally reached me again, there'd be no warm greetings, but instead only an impending crisis.
I guess she can't
must
come
have many
here, and Graphia can't come there. Get out of this canvas.
My, you certainly have a lot of questions. But before I enlighten you, during the Sindirth Age, that demon lord from beyond once took the form of a friend to infiltrate the Resistance, causing catastrophic casualties. I must confirm your identity, Nameless. Do you carry a token from Evanescia? She painted a supplicant's mask for you. The secrets you seek are many and tangled.
Nope, we're getting a
Perhaps
story.
I should start by telling you a story. 1,000 years ago, the legions of the demons from beyond descended upon Ahatopia, marking the beginning of the Sindirth Age. For the destruction, taking a life is easier than brushing aside a feather. Among the countless victims, a baby girl was saved by a painter from the brink of death. he took her in as his daughter and named her Graphia. To protect his daughter, the painter kept her confined to their home. While the fires of disaster swept across the land, Graphia lived in seclusion. Until one day, a falling star streaked across the dark sky. And a
Man, these part of
deafening
these
roar
quests are really
shattered the
long.
silence of the
Maybe I
wasteland.
won't be able to finish it tonight.
Unable to
Maybe I'll have to
contain her
finish it next
curiosity,
week.
the young
No.
girl slipped out of the house
I want to finish
to
it
follow
today.
the sound. And so she saw it. Beneath the cold
Maybe I'll be able
phantasm,
to.
a tower of infinity stood on the mountain range at the edge of the horizon. This tower had countless windows and rose section
I guess that's
by
why they called it the
section,
Tower Infinity.
slender and tall. More than an actual tower, it looked like a wounded iron dragon that had fallen to the earth. Indeed, that tower, which stood only for a moment, was the crashed Astral Express. And Graphia's family name, Murata, came from the wondrous sight she saw. At the time, the wrecked train was surrounded by countless abominable monsters. Amidst these foul enemies, a few warriors in strange attire fought tirelessly. But they fell, one by one, unable to withstand the endless tide of monsters. It was only much later that Graphia understood that those who fought and died for Ahatopia shared a common name. The Nameless, who walked the path of the Trailblaze. That was the day that Graphia stepped into the mortal world. Her life as the mother of Imogenesis began. In a long, drawn-out war, fought at a severe disadvantage. She was forced to seek the aid of the Phantasmoon Games, attempting to use the mighty power of an Ionic ritual to lock the terrifying demon lord from beyond within a limited battlefield. This was also the first time in the history of the Phantasmoon Games that the 8 supplicants joined forces to confront a powerful enemy from beyond, the Lord Ravager, Asat Pramad. She lost. Graphia did not win the Phantasmoon Games, nor did she manage to kill Asat Pramad. In the final days of the Sindirth Age, she gathered every ounce of wish power to paint the world into a scroll, using herself as a nail to steady the canvas.
Interesting.
She sealed the Lord Ravager outside.
So I wonder
Yes.
what's in the world of canvas then.
As long as the scroll still enshrouds reality, he won't be able to lay a finger on the Leviathan's remains buried
She
deep
sealed
within
the Leviathan's
Ahatopia.
remains basically inside there.
The story is over. I have received Evanesia's message. I also have a token I'd like you to give her. Please, let us journey together to the other side.
So, are we leaving right now?
Duh.
No, there is no need to rush. You have a friend here who is lingering with a heart full of farewells.
You mean... Blade?
Follow this path down to the riverbank of Myriad Wish Grove. You'll find many Wispe gathered there. When you are ready, choose a Wispe. Whisper Graphia's name and your wish to cross over to the other shore. Then release the Wispe into the river. When the time comes, I will bring the ferry to deliver you into the canvas.
Graphia vanished? How elusive. Anyway, I should head to the riverbank of Myriad Wishgrove first.
Silverwolf 999, give me a speed boost.
Pay still pay, no matter how little.
It's Silverwolf and Blade. Oh, look how everything is so pretty here. I love it.
I've heard that in the same forest, giant trees will fight each other for nutrients. How about
This tree looks like
We
Evanesia's
just
tree.
feed Shuhu
Maybe
to that
there's two
tree in the
trees.
courtyard. It would save us a long trip.
So it's
Say
like, nah.
something.
Didn't know you were a forestry expert.
I'm not joking. I'm serious.
If the Elwood absorbed another emanator of abundance, it would likely bring about an even greater catastrophe. Right now, there is no other option besides the Veracity Husk.
If the abundance grows too strong, the ambrosial arbor loses control, and the Arcadia is doomed. If the abundance is too weak, the husk spirals out of control, and the Arcadia is doomed just the same. It's called an Arcadia, but the whole thing is built on a razor's edge. Does that mean the essence of the elation is just dark humor?
You're afraid.
I'm not. I respect your choice.
She's like, I respect your choice, but I ain't gotta like it. Oh no, is she crying? Poor Silverwolf.
Fine. You're right. I'm afraid. So what? You don't think I know what that Xianzhou person meant? 1 in 10 chance? There is no chance at all. Listen, I just can't stand by and watch one of my kin sacrifice himself.
Aw, she thinks of him as her kin. That's so cute.
What else? Friend? Colleague? Playmate? The guy who carries my bags when we go shopping?
I suppose all of those fit.
Fit? How?
She's so cute.
Sometimes I can't tell if you're actually dumb or just playing dumb.
It's both.
I hear you. Just assume it's the former. Simpler that way. My mind is made up. You should understand. Misplaced emotions will only cause the mission to fail.
You really are just playing dumb. To be honest, I'm the same way. If I could see Firefly cured of her illness, Kafka finally finding the heart she's looking for, and that girl reclaiming her future, then I'd be willing to pick up that level 999 cartridge too, even if it means becoming nothing but a shadow of the Dark Zone.
Don't. At the TV tower, you already severely overspent your time.
So that's what happens if
touch
she
that thing
spends
again.
too much time using that cartridge.
Besides,
Becomes a shadow.
why are you telling me this? You should tell them yourself.
I'm glad she likes me though.
Because just like you, I'm a total, stuck-up softie. Happy now?
Feel better.
You're so cute.
Unless you give me a sincere apology and a proper goodbye, we're not settled.
Not settled. Is that right? Fair enough. Whether as Ying Xing or as Blade, my journey has reached its end. Before the final verdict, I should say a proper goodbye to my kin. Who's there?
Me with my fancy thing.
I get it. It was a deliberate accident.
I knew you would come.
I met the legendary Graphia. She told me a way to enter the world in canvas. If we simply chant her name and release a Wispe into the river.
Do we have to say it out loud? Like a Sant Pramat could be like anywhere.
Legend from 1,000 years ago. And she's actually still alive? It really makes sense. After all, you two are practically the same age. Knowing that gives me a bit more hope that you can actually make it back.
Then let's begin.
I don't know. It seems that way, doesn't it? I have to take a train? Okay.
little one. I choose you.
Everyone, let's go find Graphia. World in canvas, here I come.
That should do it, right?
Choo-choo.
I summon Graphia, mother of Imogenesis. May she come forth and deliver us into the world in canvas. No Wispe were harmed in the making of this operation.
Graphia! Graphia! Everyone, into the world in canvas!
How odd. This time, the visitors actually know of my existence.
Strange. Why is the boat coming from downstream?
Because that's where the world in canvas is, I guess. Duh.
I heard your call, and have come by boat to guide you across. Greetings, travelers who seek to leave the mortal world behind. It is a pleasure to meet you. Oh? Not an imagine, but someone here to settle the past and family members seeing them off?
I guess so.
The power of abundance. What a nostalgic scent. There is something terrifying
No, I can't pull out
within you.
Sparkle. I mean, I guess I can, but
I've heard that something
probably
lies
not.
at the end of the world in canvas with the power to suppress it.
I have to, like, be right
I
there with
see.
her.
You are better informed than I thought. I understand. Time is of the essence. Please, step aboard.
Thank you. The mountains lie distant. The waters still.
No, Blade's getting all poetic now.
And snow settles.
Well, no, I was in the middle of a
Bring
cutscene.
this
Well, I guess I
weary
could have.
life to its end.
Bring a weary life to its end. To my eyes, the power taking root within you is far from withering away.
It's just a matter of time.
The journey downstream is long. As is custom, I must collect your past stories as fair. I shall use them to paint the path forward, which will guide us to the other side.
This is an important question, Mama. I'm sure somebody knows the answer to that if you just, like, Google it.
I am not much of a storyteller.
There is no need to weave your thoughts into a complete
Somebody
story.
probably has a list of
single
compilation, you know,
a single
the
breath.
height charts for everybody.
These too are parts of your past. Only by letting go of the past can you truly set forth with an open heart. Is that not so?
Go ahead. Say something. I'm curious too.
Then, I shall begin with that lone island of Insumosu. It was a desolate wasteland.
Oh, we're getting a
untouched
story.
and forgotten.
Okay, I guess I can do it now. Hang on.
Desolate. Cold. The perfect place to...
I fucking find her anyway.
lay the dead to rest.
Nope, they're the
I
same
planted
size.
rusted, broken blades in the wasteland as a mark of
It's
my
just, I think,
departure.
oh no, they
Little
only have
did I
longer
know
legs
that even
too.
after joining the Stellaron Hunters,
They're the exact same.
I would find myself returning there time and again. Bringing
Actually, I
along
think they
a
have the
few
same
new
body.
swords with me. Their
Some
owners,
might be like a little bit
some
thicker
of them
legs, but
sought my life, only to fall by my hand.
no, she's
Others
not.
simply wish to see
Nah,
me
maybe.
one last time.
No, if you look at them
as
straight
their
on
own
there.
lives flickered out. I was once a craftsman.
See, you look straight. Hello, Lily Draw. Yeah, their shoes are both the same height. Look at them.
And what about
Also, you're distracting me from Blade's story.
me? And my
Hello! Welcome, Lily Draws. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, Raiders. Oh, you were playing Final Fantasy XIV. Nice. That's what I'm playing tomorrow.
I will follow your words with my brush and paint the ideal end.
No. It's not more important than Blade's emo story. Nice. I'm excited to get it. Honestly, I have like what? I don't know how many like more quests, but I don't know. I'm hoping that I will that I will be able to finish it tonight. I'd really like to finish it.
This is the world in canvas, a mirror to your soul.
So I noticed that you have draws in your name. Are you like an artist as well?
Everything you wished for.
Superb artistry. And yet,
Wow, look at all the red spider
I thought
lilies.
you would paint the desolation within me instead.
Desolation.
Ah, nice. I drew a bunch of stickers last year.
No desolation in your story.
To take to a local
Instead,
Comic-Con, a
I
very
found
small
the
Comic-Con.
lingering regrets
It's the only
of
one I go
master
to.
craftsman. The fire that tempers black steel and shapes 100 blades does not burn upon the forge or anvil. It burns within your heart. That spark within you has yet to fade. It is why this plane has chosen to bloom into flowers.
Thanks. Thanks for the raid, and I hope you find something good and eat.
We've got no clue.
I like how
what you two
she's
are
talking
on
about
with all
flowers,
this
but you know, the
cryptic
flowers that symbolize death, though.
You smiled just now, didn't you?
No, I didn't. We should go.
I love Blade. He's so funny. He's just like, no, I didn't.
He smiled.
He didn't smile. It was the rain. Uh-huh. There ain't no rain. Just petals. Meadow on the distant shore, situated on the dark side of the Phantom Moon. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Your own path should be taken in the fare for this crossing. Service is very ink to map the course toward the far shore. He just had some dust in his eye. Well, hello, Sunny. Sunny, the cat has not been here all stream, and now he's here. Sunny, I can't see the gaming monitor.
More. So, this is it.
Correct. Driven by the buried secrets of Ahatopia, you have come seeking liberation. And now, I have shown you the silhouette of the beast's maw. If you should find a way to get out, I ask that you swear to keep this secret.
My lips are sealed.
I will keep the secret.
It's a dangerous
That
secret.
blue maw, can it truly consume the abundance?
I suppose it is the
Only
veracity.
a beast of insatiable hunger can end a plague of eternal growth. I have stood watch in this realm for a millennium, beholding the eternal conflict where the veracity and the abundance remain locked in strife. Oh, undying soul, the fate that awaits within those depths lies far beyond the reach of our conjecture. Perhaps you will vanish into nothingness in a mere heartbeat. Or perhaps you will endure a millennium of gnawing, constantly regenerating only to suffer once more, with liberation remaining an elusive dream.
Beneath that calm of yours, I can feel an old friend lingering. Agony.
This is the price I must bear for becoming one with the canvas.
You're telling me if he leaps, he has to stay down there and be torn apart for ages?
It sounds about right. Because these are the abundance, so he's not gonna die. He's just gonna repeatedly like regrow and everything.
I have lived for nearly a millennium. I stopped wishing for a swift end a long time ago. If the Leviathan does not consume me utterly, then I am still alive. And until that moment comes, I will pin Shuhu to the anvil and swing my hammer once, twice, and again, and again.
Blade's starting to become a little bit unhinged now.
Is there really no other way?
Silverwolf, I was never one for sentiment. I'll only say this. In my past life as a smith, I made it a point to forge something for those friends I found tolerable.
Oh, the friends found tolerable, nice.
But
The friends are people who are tolerable to Blade and Yixing.
Oh, right, I get it. You want me to go back and take apart that box Kafka uses as a footrest, right?
You already took it apart?
A long time ago. Quite a few treasures in there. A master-crafted blade, a game controller, and a portable reactor.
I love it. She already got into his shit.
That's the armor core, reforged from the remains of the Glamoth Queen.
Oh, and a cat-scratching post.
When did you find out about these items?
You? You mean we.
Dang, they took apart that box a long time ago.
Think you hit it that well? Please, give me a break. We're a pro team, you know.
A pro team.
Just split it among yourselves. Consider it a keepsake.
Kafka should be the one saying this, but you are the most perfect blade the Stellaron hunters could ever have.
That's so cute, though. That's so adorable.
Just a broken blade. That is all.
But it's the best blade. We'll just say that instead of something like super sentimental.
Thank you.
Before you go, you have something to say to her, too, right?
To me?
Don't take offense. It's just a few words. Before joining the Stellaron hunters, I once lost myself. Unable to see the future, yet unable to reclaim the past. Just like you when you were first reborn. Whether we chose this path,
I wonder who I
or
was.
forced onto it.
I wonder who Stella was before.
Leave no room for regret. And never deny the path you've traveled.
Can't you be a little bit more direct? I'm dumb, okay?
We use the script to interfere with the future. But some things, once spoken aloud before their time arrives, will never come to pass.
No, so we can't say it.
I must head into this unscripted path alone. To witness that final, solitary truth for myself. It's time.
It looks like I might be able to finish it in another hour, maybe.
Do you still remember that passphrase? No need to step forward. Just recite it in your head.
3 of a kind.
2 pair.
Ace. go.
Bob Lane! Although obviously he becomes a new character, but you know. We gotta see that part. I already got more next.
Let everything end. Or truly begin.
And there it is, Shuhu's flower. The pretty Shuhu's a pretty little flower. Carnivorous
Of
flower.
your life, what will flicker through your mind? The devouring. Has it begun? How much time has passed? Sea of clouds. Ambrosial arbor. To think that with death so close, this is the scenery my dreams would conjure. My heartbeat. It's barely audible now. Shuhu. Are you still alive? Am I still alive?
There's somebody's really came out of the veracity and really lived.
Master. I am sorry. You have the wrong person. I am not Yingxing.
Huh. A lad your age, yet your head is more muddled than mine. You're talking nonsense in your sleep, boy. It has been ages since we last met. Tell me, have you let your craft go to waste? Your master wishes to see what you can do.
Oh wow, look at all those blades he once forged.
Not a sweet dream of toasts and laughter, nor a nightmare of clashing steel.
Just
Instead,
is.
it is a dream of returning to the very beginning, to confess my sins before the master who taught me everything. Typical. This is a standard issue sword I forged for the Cloud Knights, back when I first began my training. Looking at it now, it is a crude piece of work.
Senior Frater, are you truly from a short-lived species?
Why do you ask?
I mean, no offense. I just wondered, why would you come all the way to this Xianzhou to learn the craft?
My home became a grazing ground for those boars and beasts. My parents, they're fertilizer. Unlike you, I won't live to see them wiped out. But look at this blade.
Oops.
Fresh from the forge today. I made it.
That is so cool!
Stop flattering me. This is just a standard issue sword for the Cloud Knights. According to the template, its name should be New Blade 01.
Senior Frater, how could you so thoughtlessly name your own creation? The very first assignment Elder Huayan gave his disciples is, what defines a blade? He always says a name carries the weapon's destiny.
A lone cloud drifts. A crane departs the woods. Let's call it Departure, Junior Frater.
Senior Frater, I thought you'd go with Lone Cloud or Guiyun.
Bai Hung. And that bow I forged for her. In the end, it was I who forged the greatest sin.
For me? Thank you. I told you, didn't I? As long as you set your heart on what you love, nothing can stop you. Hey, did you give this bow a name?
I named this bow Lure after a mythical steed from the primeval Imperium. Legend says it was one of the Emperor's finest mounts, a divine beast that could tread over any chasm and lead its master back from the brink of death.
How did you get so off track? Why pick a name meant for a horse? That won't do. It does not suit me at all. I'm gonna call it
She's like, nope, gotta name it something different.
Terrible. It's like my mother naming me Human. At least change it to something elegant like Winding Stream. Fine. Have it your way.
Look at you! Skilled with both the pen and the sword. You really should not be trapped in this flame wheel forge for the rest of your life. Hey, perfect timing! I have a few friends getting together on the Lafu.
And that's how they became the quintet.
Staying in a single place your whole life. That won't do. Jing Yuan's Devastator Glaive. The weapon I promised to forge for him all those years ago.
Going through all his stuff that he forged for all his buddies.
Old friends have drifted across the stars, but he remains.
A genius. I suppose Master Jing Li's swordplay should be no trouble for you then.
You little rascal. Do not try to act like my senior just yet. I am from a short-life species. Xianzhou's swordplay takes hundreds, even thousands of years to master. I simply do not have the time.
I heard your bold claim. I'd rather leave this world in a blaze than live until the end of time. It seems you think little of us Xianzhou people, then?
My, the future sword champion has sharp ears. It was just drunken rambling. Don't take it to heart. It would be a waste to throw my skills away on the battlefield. You go to the front, and I will forge the divine weapons for you. It is a promise.
All right, deal. Then I want a Devastator Glaive, 4 meters long, decorated with green silk, and you should engrave the blade with cloud patterns. Or maybe lightning.
I love how eager young Jing Yuan
taller.
is. It sounds.
Then it is settled. When the time comes, you shall arm each of us with a weapon of our own. Let us face the fires of war in your place, and handle all that tedious business on your behalf. Come, friends, drink up. We 5 come from all walks of life, but here and now, we are one. Together, we shall bring glory to the Xianzhou, and peace to all who dwell beneath the stars.
By the rainbow and the 10 lords, if I betray our bond, let all of existence hunt me down.
And there's La Mancha's staff.
The prosthetic arm and sword staff from Mr. La Mancha were works created by my master and me. He came to visit me even after I was cast into the shackling prison.
Yingqing. No. Yingqing. How did you end up like this? The shadow has tasted the flesh of abundance within you. You cannot even speak anymore. Yingqing, look at me. Lift your head. It was only thanks to you and your master that the shadow of veracity was sealed. I owe you both a debt of gratitude. So I have but one question. Do you want out? There is always a way out. Just give the word, and I will carve a bloody path to get you out, right now.
There is no need. I must atone for my sins.
Perhaps if I had taken you away from Flamewheel Forge back then, your fate would have been entirely different. I respect your
Yeah, he
choice,
wanted him to become a ranger.
just as I did all those
A
years
galaxy ranger.
Pity. So much in this world does not go as we wish. This is not my work. This was where my life as Blade began.
So you're Blade.
Does it say that I like off
You
the
sound
sword?
like quite the expert on swords. Oh, good timing. What do you make of the sword she's carrying?
The blade itself is fine, but the technique is wrong. Swordsmanship is no song and dance. Power starts at the feet. Only when the eyes and mind follow through will the strike land.
My oh my, Bladey. You really are the ultimate blade critic. Since you have so much to say, Master, why not forge a legendary blade for each of us?
I put down the hammer a long time ago. My hands cannot do what my mind wants anymore. Fighting with a weapon that does not suit you is just a quicker way to die. From now on, if a sword is needed, let it be mine. This shell of mine is the only blade there is.
And then there's Don Hong's
A weapon given by Ying Xing to an old friend.
cloud.
But we are no longer who we once were to each other. Who I am does not matter. What matters is, do you remember this weapon?
I don't understand what you're talking about.
All that happened. You think you can just walk away from it all? You would do well to keep Cloud Piercer by your side. Or, next time we meet, I will be the end of you. What a pity. In the end, we still cast our weapons aside.
Apprentice, come here.
Finally. Is the end in sight? I am here, Master.
Good. I have waited a long time for you.
You have seen every blade I have forged in this life.
Fine work. Somewhat flawed, perhaps, but their edge is undeniable. The marks of a true master.
Gazing upon the weapons I forged in days past, I can only feel a surge of endless regret. The hammer falls and cannot be undone, yet I have spent my life taking one wrong step after another. I betrayed my friends and broke my oaths. Even with these divine blades, I failed to protect those I held dear. My hands are stained with blood. I loathe the reflection it casts back from my blade. But what weighs heaviest on my soul is the debt I owe you, Master. In this life, I fear I will never have the chance to repay it.
Let it all out. You feel a bit lighter now, don't you? But isn't there one last piece you've yet to show me?
Ooh.
It is yet to be named, has it not?
That is a mere scrap from the forging of Shard's sword. I hid it away, fearing it would bring shame upon our school. Master, how did you...
Can a mere boy keep secrets from his master? I entrusted General Yao Guang to bring it to you. Since the day you left, I have kept this blade hung in the hall, gazing upon it daily. That raw, youthful spirit within it, it burns to the touch. It is the same light that shone in your eyes the day you bow to me. It is the keen edge of a craftsman.
I am but rusted scrap now. My light has long since faded. This is where I belong. Buried.
Crushed ore, old materials, rusted iron. As craftsmen, we spend our
I guess he
entire
might be the
lives
real
in such
Hawaiian
company.
then. Just in Blady's dreams.
Waste not the bounty of the world, but perfect it through craft. To take what is useless, to take every failed scrap and forge it anew. Isn't that our very mission as craftsmen?
Even for a life that has reached its end. A life built on nothing but mistakes.
As it is with the work of a craftsman, so it must be with the life of a craftsman. Do you still remember the question I once asked you? What defines a blade? The answer already lies within you. Go now, and forge it anew.
Instead, I have a new task for you. Blade's gonna go on his main quest, I guess. His main side quest. Uh-oh.
Forge it anew.
Interesting. Now I wish more than anything that I could just live a bit longer. Ying-Chi himself said that back when he was nearing his end.
Shuhu.
I like how Shuhu takes his form as Ying-Qing.
And leapt into the Leviathan's maw. Nothing more than a bit to drag me down with you. A pity, truly. For so long as a single soul in this vast world prays for abundance, I shall return to bestow my grace. And now, I have come in answer to your prayer. Within the Leviathan's maw, I shall grant you 1,000 years of agony, as your flesh will be remade, only to be devoured again and again. You shall find no release. Is this not exactly what you call forge it anew? Poor child. You and the Xianzhou citizens are always so short-sighted. Trapped in this waking dream called life, you cling to what is gone and tremble at the thought of being forgotten. Yet when I come to carve through your flesh and awaken your minds, you spurn my beautiful gift.
So pretty. Shuhu's like hot pink. Look at all the insects too.
Grant you the power of reshaping life and death, bringing those you loved and lost back to life. Let your friends return to this world again and again, giving you the chance to right every single wrong.
Righting wrongs. You mean by carving out more walking husks like me? Things that crave an end they can never reach?
That is but a fleeting pang, a necessary tempering on the path to eternity. If you persist in spurning this gift, this maw shall become your prison for all time. Your body will churn for millennia, caught between being digested and reborn. Every inch of your flesh will remember the agony of being ground to pulp. Until your very will dissolves into nothing.
Are you done talking? Do you truly believe that I am the only prisoner here, Shuhu? You are the one bound most tightly by your chains. For so long as a single soul in this vast world prays for abundance, I shall return to bestow my grace.
Now he's stuck here with Blade.
But an echo of them. A slave trapped within your mission of compassion. You mock our obsessions. You are Yao Shu's most pathetic prisoner.
Are you trying to provoke me?
No. I am pronouncing your sentence. I never dove into this abyss for the sake of a mutual end. I came for forging. As long as you cling to life, you must keep reshaping this body to fight back the gnawing from the veracity. And that struggle is exactly what I want. Let the maw of this Eon husk be the furnace. Let our undying flesh be the iron. And let death, 1,000 times over, be the hammer. Right here, I shall forge and recast you again and again. Not to destroy you, but to create a cage that can hold you prisoner for all eternity. And the thorns of this cage shall forever be aimed at that savior who branded you with your mission. Yao Shu. Are you ready to turn your vengeance against your god?
I see now. So, this is how you forge it anew. Very well. Let us see how this duel between the condemned unfolds. This forging within the furnace.
In the end, which of us shall forge the other into a blade?
When reunited with family after a 15-year separation, 22% of organic life forms will weep and embrace, whereas 59% will exhibit indifference or outright rejection. Yet, choosing to conduct a covert investigation instead is entirely unheard of. You harbor suspicions regarding Mr. Ryusuke. Why is that, Miss Himiko?
Before Star Rail Fest began, I stopped by his office to look for the family's records on the Phantasmoon game. Out of concern, or perhaps curiosity, I leafed through his portfolio. The artwork was magnificent, with each piece serving as a microcosm of a different planet. That was when it suddenly dawned on me. 5 of the worlds he captured in these paintings are now gone. Lost to the fires of war waged by the Antimatter Legion.
Just as you suspected, Mr. Ryusuke's travels have been highly suspicious. In the year 1969 of the Arcadian calendar, he traveled to the Delcor Ring to sculpt a statue for the Doctors of Chaos. 2 years later, the IPC received word that the last local resistance group had rejected all aid and launched a suicide charge against the Legion. Also, in 1984 of the Arcadian calendar, he traveled alone to the planet Goliath's Shepherd. After a century of resistance in the fires of war, the planet was officially declared dead 9 years later. Both incidents point back to a single culprit.
The Lord Ravager Asat Pramod.
However, there is also evidence suggesting that Mr. Ryusuke was still in Plain Arcadia when Asat Pramod appeared. Additionally, the IPC recovered a commission he received. It read, "Please carve a trace of our lasting glory, just before the world meets its destruction."
He accepted the commission, even though he knew the Legion had surrounded the planet?
Legends of the Graphia clan abound within Plain Arcadia. To this day, many believe the Weathering Curse is a scar seared into your very bloodline from Graphia's struggle against the Legion. Conjecture. Mr. Ryusuke was tracking the demon from beyond. He likely believed that finding him was the key to breaking the Graphia clan's curse.
Any other conjectures?
There is another possibility. Please forgive me if this sounds out of line. There is a 52% probability that Mr. Ryusuke was being used by Asat Pramod. He might have even chosen to work for him.
I'll have a word with him.
I'll leave it in your hands, Miss Himiko.
Dad, do you have a minute to talk?
I do. I'm 1000% free for you. What brings on this surprise call for your old man? I was worried you were too busy, so I didn't want to bother you these past few days. That foolish didn't hurt you, did she? Actually, what am I thinking? A mere herald of death is nothing to my Himiko. You probably handled her in no time. And that kid is something else, too. I'm telling you, everyone at school is a huge fan of the Astral Express now.
15 years. The blood-stained games are finally over.
And this time everyone survived.
It's time we sat down and talked. Just as father and daughter.
Huh? Am I dreaming? My little girl actually wants to have a real talk with her old man. Well, I don't care if I heard you wrong. I'm taking this to the bank. Praise the Astral Express. Praise Hackivili. Give me 10 seconds. No, make it 8. Your old man is on his way.
There's no need to rush like that.
Love you, kiddo.
I should have seen that coming.
Himiko, open up. It's your dad.
He was already here.
Himiko, come over. Tell me more about this.
I originally planned for us to meet at the school, but since you're already here, let me show you around the express.
Oh, I would love that. I was in such a rush last time. I really want to get a good look at the place where you spent the last 15 years. Who could have imagined it? The thing that connects this nearly infinite universe is not some distant godlike Shipe, but a single express.
I have met many artists who dreamed of boarding the express just to get a closer look at the legacy of trailblazing. So I am curious, how will the great artist Ryusuke evaluate it?
Me? Well, I'll give it my all.
I was only joking. There's no need to be so serious.
There's actually so much interesting stuff on this express. This table is kind of different from the others, isn't it? I mean, they all look alike, but this one doesn't seem authentic.
A lot of old furniture was destroyed when the express crashed. Pom-Pom and I spent quite some time picking the right replacements.
Out with the old, in with the new, huh? Well, the express has been running for years.
Guess
so
it's
only natural to have to
crashed on the Plain Arcadia a couple times.
You must have had a hard time.
It crashed during Graphia's time.
It's not that hard. I'm used to it.
Just as I thought. The Astral Express looks amazing inside. These chandeliers.
The designer used the skeleton of a void song whale as a reference. They say it's been here since Dolly's days on the Express. It catches the eye of many people who board.
But the light seems a bit dim in here, doesn't it?
It's always been this way.
Oh, well. Have you tried swapping in a polarized conductor? Or rinsing the light units in an alkaline solution?
Are you an artist or an electrician, Dad?
I am just speaking from experience. Don't forget, your dad was once the one who set up all the lighting in those classrooms. Is it there? Oh, let me see. It's bigger on the inside. Oh, the phonograph also has music from all sorts of worlds, just like the versions I've heard before. Oh, it's a shame I didn't get to see the legendary infinite ice cream machine.
I don't know if we have
Dad,
one of those.
You actually believe something like that exists?
I wish there was. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
For it.
A long, long time ago, such a thing did exist on the Express.
Oh shit.
When the
There's
Express
Pom
passed
Pom.
the desert planet Talon, Granholm left the machine there. Now, it has become a popsicle planet.
What? Okay.
Conductor! Long time no see. Your fur looks a lot smoother than last time.
Really? Thank you very much.
Hey, my daughter Himeko finally opened up to having a heart-to-heart with me.
What a special moment. Pom-Pom will leave you to it then. They say family is one of the most precious treasures. Pom-Pom believes we should cherish them.
See? I told you. This time... Oh, Himeko, you may be a fully capable navigator now, but sometimes experience still beats youth.
Aren't you tired of talking non-stop?
Are you actually worried about me? I am so touched.
Perfect. I'll make you some coffee.
Huh? Huh? Ah, well, might as well swing by the meeting car to say hi to that, Intellitron buddy.
Pom-Pom finds Himeko's father very easygoing.
Himeko, come on. Let's walk together.
To the party car.
Intellitron buddy! Long time no...
Long time no
Rumor has
see.
it that the drinks in the World's End Tavern are all brewed from jokes. Since we are in plain Arcadia, any single joke before a drink would be second to none. Since there is only a single joke, it is quite literally second to none. Mr. Ryusuke,
Oh my god.
the tension detected in your micro-expressions has increased by 33% since our last encounter.
Oh, nonsense. Himeko is brewing up a cup of coffee just for me. Is there anything in the world more wonderful than that?
Himeko's coffee is
Cup
strong,
of hot
strong.
coffee right before the end. This must be what they mean by life is short and bitter.
Oh my lord.
Well, now I see why they call you Shush. Well, since I'm still among the living, let me tell you a joke for a change. A long time ago, there was a truly terrible nameless. They snuck aboard as a passenger, seeking a certain answer. Now, one day, they ordered a drink from a service robot on the Express and told it a joke.
A long time ago, there was a truly terrible nameless. They snuck aboard as a passenger,
I wonder why it's
seeking
repeating
a
it.
certain answer. I have retrieved the same joke from the archived logs. It is indexed under the title, An Unfunny Joke.
But did you know, the first time the robot heard that joke, it laughed with pure joy.
Don't go filling Shush with nonsense. Its database is already enough of a mess. Dad, here's your coffee.
This cup is huge. Himeko, tell me, are you still holding a grudge against me?
He's gonna hit the bathroom for a long time after
Now
this
drink
one.
up while it's still hot.
Analyzing components. Results show coffee concentrate, Heldoran butterfly scales, a species of fish from a gas giant, trace amounts of iron particles, and
Who drinks a
various
tiny
other
cup of
unknown
coffee?
substances.
Well, I mean, I guess he probably means like it's a huge cup of coffee.
You must be exhausted after telling all those cool jokes. How about a nice, hot cup of coffee to warm you up, huh?
My inspiration circuit is vibrating. My radar indicates that the conductor requires my immediate assistance.
Even the machines won't touch Himiko's coffee.
Oh, Himiko, if I do not make it out of here, please deliver my resignation to Miss Dolly. Tell her I will not be coming in tomorrow, which is really no different from any other day. The coffee tastes like heaven.
Oh, want another cup?
Himeko, Miss Dolly told me that back when you were a school assistant, you used to bring a massive pot of coffee for everyone every single day. It would be selfish of me to keep this all for myself. I simply must bring some back for the other teachers to sample.
I am afraid it will be long cold by the time you get it to them.
You can reheat it, right?
But as you said, it is time for us to head to the school. We must return to the source of all these tragedies and put an end to the blood-stained games.
Are you truly ready to say your goodbyes? We can stay a little longer if you like. We still have plenty of time.
We should go now. I have been ready for 15 years. It has been 15 years. Those ghosts have been repeating their final day over and over, trapped inside the classroom you imaginated. Even if they are merely shadows of the past, they deserve to be set free.
Oh, you're right. Let us use one final goodbye to close the chapter on the Herald of Death incident.
Senior, you are back! We are all waiting for you.
Sorry I'm late, everyone.
Is that foolish? I guess that's foolish.
Thank you so much for coming.
Himiko, we don't have enough time for the lobby. Could you please use your amazing Imagenesis skills to decorate the stage for us? I am begging you.
Mia, stop bothering Himiko all the time. If you and the others hadn't slacked off on the rooftop, we wouldn't be in this mess right now.
But the school
That is
anniversary is
bullshit.
tomorrow. If I do not get this done, Ms. Dolly is going to skin me alive.
You should start by tidying up those ribbons. Once we are finished with the classroom, we will all come and give you a hand.
Hey,
Wait, did you hear that? It's him. He's back again.
Everyone, hide! Don't let them find us! Run, Senior! The Herald of Death is back!
Don't be afraid, Belle. I'm here. No more running away. We don't have to face any Herald of Death anymore.
They've been living this over and over again for 15
When
years.
have I ever led you astray?
Well, I mean, their memories. Doki Doki Literature Club, right?
Look, even the dean has arrived. Let us run through the anniversary program one last time.
Right now? But we still have so much left to do. The decorations are nowhere near finished.
Oh, it is all right. We have plenty of time. This sunset will linger for a very long while. Just long enough for us to finish our celebration. I hereby declare that the Graphia Academy anniversary and the graduation ceremony of 1984 has officially begun. Since the other grades are not with us today, we shall keep the proceedings simple. According to our school motto, every student must truly understand their purpose before they depart from these grounds. Students, have you all discovered who you wish to become?
Why so serious? It's only a rehearsal. Well, in that case, I am going to be an artist. And not just any artist. I will be even better than you, Senior.
I plan to study at the Intelligentsia Guild. I want to learn how to create even more interesting imaginae.
I want to study cinematography and become a director. I want to capture every single moment of happiness in the Arcadia.
I hope that in 10 or even 20 years, you will all still hold these dreams close to your hearts. And now, please welcome our distinguished graduate representative, Himeko, to the stage to offer her final blessing to the graduating class.
Our senior is doing this? That doesn't happen a lot.
Himeko? Are you nervous? Relax. Give us a smile.
I do not know what to say on an occasion like this. All I know is that this is a comfort the living leave for themselves. But take that step forward. Go and embrace tomorrow. Become someone that the person you are today would be proud of. Congratulations to the class of 1984.
Senior, don't miss us too much.
Himeko, see you around.
Himeko, what's with the sad face? It's not like we'll never see each other again.
It's so sad because we killed Full Wish. Goodbye, Full Wish.
Belle. Full Wish. Mia. Safe travels, everyone. 15 years. The blood-stained games that altered the course of so many lives have finally come to an end.
If only I had not lost myself in my own grief. If only I had looked after that child properly. Well, perhaps everything would have been different. It was not only the herald of death that pushed her towards that abyss.
Full Wish said that it took Plain Arcadia 15 whole years to kill her. Will this world ever get better, Dad?
I don't know, but I'm willing to believe in it.
Dad, all these years, just what have you been doing?
Is that concern I hear in your voice?
If you say so.
After the blood-stained games, I traveled to many different worlds. Every time I set foot on a new planet, my thoughts always returned to you. Until one day, I happened to see news about the Astral Express. The person on that screen was so different from the daughter in my memories. I was afraid, to be sure. I did not want to disturb the life you had found. As long as I never saw you in person, I could keep telling myself that lie. My daughter had fulfilled her dreams to soar among the stars.
Von Walk, Owenly, New Londinium. Step by step, I made my way into the very bedtime stories you used to tell me.
Were they beautiful?
In this vast universe, nothing holds more beauty than the lands en route, yet to be reached. You may have been a poor excuse for a father, but even so, thank you for setting me on this trailblazing path.
Same here. Thank you for fighting so hard to be here alive. It's still early, huh? Let's have a walk around the campus. I have something very important to tell you. But it can wait.
Something very important?
No. Give me just a moment to gather my thoughts. Whew, nice weather today.
I wonder where we're going. He's so awkward.
Let's go downstairs.
Oh my god, it's her!
Oh my gosh, I'm such a huge fan of yours!
Himeko.
Go on. Keep those compliments coming.
Senior Himeko! Oh wow, she actually looked at me!
Her navigator aura is incredible!
This is so funny.
Like a love song! along, baby.
Baseball Raccoon didn't come?
Oh, Himeko is so pretty.
It gladdens me that my daughter is so popular. But you're all supposed to be in class right now.
The Herald of Death incident just ended. It is only right to let them breathe and relax for a while.
To think that it all happened only yesterday. Young people really do have a way of returning to their carefree selves so quickly. I suppose it is because they believe the Astral Express will always be there to save them. It brings back memories of you as a little girl. Whenever you heard someone mention the universe, the light in your eyes would outshine even the brightest supernova.
That is true. The very first Imagine I ever brought to life was modeled after the rocket atop the Phantom Moon's head. That little fellow had quite a temper. It was so determined to fly higher and higher. To this day, I still wonder if it ever truly reached the moon. Dad, do you still remember it?
How could I ever forget? That thing came crashing down and poked a hole right through Miss Seadrake's tail. I had to take you to apologize in person. I ended up redrawing the tail myself to make it right. These days, I wouldn't be able to handle that kind of trouble anymore. My poor old back wouldn't allow it.
Now that I am free from the weathering curse, you don't have to spend your life wandering the stars anymore. Why don't you just settle down here? I just can't face the thought of coming back to nothing but an empty home again.
Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
The Imagenesis classroom is ahead. So nostalgic. Ms. Dolly? I never noticed it before, but on closer inspection, this classroom is so much bigger than it used to be. It must be because of that incident. As the culprit behind it all, you haven't forgotten, have you?
Of course. Well, since I couldn't get you onto the real Astral Express back then, I figured drawing you a substitute instead would be easy enough.
The principal himself imaginated an express and went tearing across the campus with his daughter in tow.
It even made the front page of the Dual-Mention City News back then. Looking back, you were always such a bright and spirited girl. Which is why I encouraged you to reach for the stars. When the weathering curse took hold, did that dream only end up weighing you down?
If it weren't for those dreams you gave me, I wouldn't be the person I am today. I'll never forget. Whenever the weathering curse flared up, you would always sit by my bedside and hold my hand, telling me the stories of Sir Camor.
That was always your favorite. Whenever your fever refused to break, you would cling to my sleeve and just wouldn't let go. So, I would start from the moment Sir Camor invented the diving device and go all the way to the second voyage of the Interstellar Explorers. Like clockwork, right about then, you would close your eyes and drift off to sleep.
Yeah, that was the first story you ever told me. And the very story that helped me make up my mind, even if I could never leave this place. If fixing the Express meant sending just one soul to the stars, that would be enough for me. Yet before I knew it, I'd already traveled far beyond anything I ever imagined as a child. I think I understand how you felt back then. Perhaps one day, I'll set down my duties as the navigator.
It's in a very
and
long-term future, right? It's long-term future plan.
What about the Astral Express?
A crew of the most incredible nameless will keep the Express sailing on.
Like a teacher watching their student, or a father his daughter. I understand that feeling. Then your dad will always be here at home waiting for you.
So, what is this important thing you need to tell me about?
Yeah. That important thing.
Dad, are you hiding something from me?
Dun dun
I knew I
dun.
couldn't hide it for long, Himiko. I am sick.
What?
This isn't the right place for this discussion. Let's go to my office.
So?
It's the Weathering Curse. I know what you're about to ask. I do not share the Graphia lineage, which is why I believed I could find the demon from beyond and save you and your mother. But in the end, Ryosuke was just a useless man who couldn't save his wife or daughter, or even himself.
Tell me, what happened in the past 15 years?
You've seen my portfolio, haven't you? Those worlds are just like plain Arcadia. Every single one of them has fallen victim to the demon from beyond. In those places, luck is a very real thing. And the demon from beyond can manipulate misfortune.
What does that even mean?
In ways beyond comprehension, you feel misfortune crashing down like a tidal wave. Solar storms, diamond rain, system failures, one disaster after another. But if you make it out alive, bizarre strokes of luck come swarming back to you. And so the cycle repeats, washing over the world, tearing it apart.
It sounds more insane than the Phantasmoon games.
The universe is sheer madness, beyond all reason. I survived over and over, yet my body has become as fragmented as Graphia once was. Is this his way of torturing the rebels? I don't know. But there's no escape.
Oops.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? I could have reached out to the IPC's doctors.
It's no use. I've been chasing after him my whole life. I know him better than you do. Himiko, remember when you first learned to paint? I told you then why we must paint the beauty that we see.
Because the ugly, the despicable, and the cowardly, they endure forever through evasion, like beasts driven by survival. Beauty remains ever fleeting, just as heroes find their end in sacrifice, and stars dissolve after they shine. Humans have surpassed their animal nature. We face our pain and our end to win a dignity that the vast universe cannot ignore. So we must capture what is noble and bright to show that such things truly lived. As for the barbaric and the low, they will endure regardless, needing no witness to their existence.
But Himiko, you are no longer the one who paints. You have become the very splendor that I strive to capture. Fate works in mysterious ways. I'm so glad to see you once more in my final moments, watching you fulfill your childhood dream. You are standing before me as the navigator of the Astral Express.
I should have come back earlier. I'm so sorry.
No. I am the one who came back too late. I've thought about it 1,000 times. On that final night of the Bloodstained Games, if only someone had been there to sit by your side. After everything, does this tardy father still even deserve to hear what his daughter wants to say?
If you're willing.
Thank you, Akiveli. Thank you, Himiko.
All of this happened after you went away. You were jumping from one job to the next, and for 4 long years, I had heard nothing from you. During those 4 years, I found the stranded express deep in the canvas world and kept trying to repair it. Watching the Phantom Moon grow fuller, I remembered the mask that had been handed down through our family for generations.
Or I guess maybe it crashed and stayed in the world of
Victory in
canvas.
the Phantom Moon games, then perhaps by harnessing the divine authority of elation, it might just be possible to
I don't
set
know.
the
That was a really
Express
long
in
time ago.
motion once more. But the Herald of Death was a complete madman, and he smashed every dream to pieces.
These bloodstains. The Herald of Death is heading to Dovebrook. He's already killed so many people. When will it be enough?
Himiko, are you
You're asking if I'm afraid? Of course I am. After seeing all that carnage along the way. Belle, Mia, everyone was splattered everywhere. Like spray paint, twisted and crushed. They watched themselves turn into... while they were still alive.
But Himiko, I'm here for you.
I'm okay. I'm fine. If I don't stop him right here and win the Phantom Moon games, there will be no tomorrow for anyone, let alone a new journey for the Astral Express. And someone needs to avenge those students at the Academy.
That is not your responsibility. If you are afraid, let me handle it.
I know hunting down the Herald of Death isn't my responsibility.
I wonder
If
who
I turn
she's
around
talking
and walk
to.
away, no one will blame me. But I am already here. I can't let him get away. Yeah. I'm not really scared anymore. Really.
Rogue supplicant has entered
Oh wow.
The suppression squad sent by the Department of Aberration Defense.
Their blood is like a really
They're
bright
all gone.
purple.
Completely wiped out. I
Or
struggled
maybe
through the
it's not.
pain
Maybe that's just
as the Herald of Death dragged and smeared them across the ground. But these stains... Is he really so far gone that he's using himself as paint? Even so, he still managed to break through the blockade ahead. That's terrifying.
To take down a monster like him, you need a single perfect strike. Overwhelm him before he can even react.
I think I've got it, but first I need to buy some time.
Let me handle that for you.
All right, but buying time is easier said than done. It's too narrow here. We need more room. The best bet is to pin the Herald down on that bridge. I'll take all the wish power I've gathered since the Phantom Moon became full, and use it as fuel to paint it into existence. The sheer destructive force unleashed from creating a massive object will break him and leave him completely incapacitated.
But by doing this, even if we defeat him, you would be giving up any hope of winning the Phantom Moon games.
Yeah. By burning all the wish power.
I guess it's just down to 15 years ago. It was just down to the
Even if I did win the games and
the
restart
murder
the
in her.
Express, what would happen to this city?
I guess her wish was
my
to
friends, my teachers,
to
and
repair
everyone else?
the Astral Express.
Where would they have left to go? To set the Express in motion with Aha's power, while standing by as innocent people are slaughtered by monsters? To soar into the stars while turning a deaf ear to the screams on the ground? Someone who does that has no right to call themselves a nameless. Ugh, I knew I should have stuffed an orbital cannon or a molecular saw into the case. Using that bigger on the inside Trailblaze tech. Just like the Astral Express.
Remember that for the future, then.
Right. When this is all over, I will have to give it a try. Another body.
Black Birch. Guess he was after the Herald as well. Black Birch, the masked fool? The one who turned Gotham City upside down.
Gotham City, I like it.
Only 2 supplicants are left in the games now. In other words, we are the last hope for victory over him. Just like those legends I grew up with. A hero confronting a monster to protect everyone. Now that responsibility falls to me, I will take him down. After that, I will repair the Express myself and see it fly over the horizon and break out of the atmosphere. What a beautiful sight that will be. Then consider this the first world to be saved before the journey on the Express begins. The very first stop, then? It'll certainly be quite memorable. The stench. It's about time.
So exquisite!
Guy's crazy. Oh, he doesn't even look special. He doesn't look cool at all.
What is that? You say this is not enough? Still not enough! I need more pigment! I will mix my colors with screams of terror and pray for the catecholamines to drown me! Department head, I shall show you the error of your ways! This flesh is the culmination of life! Its own king is right here! The giant tree running through our heartopia! I shall become her! We will be as one!
He wants to devour the tree that's abundance. Ew. Poor Evanescia.
One and only existence. Another new shade, dazzling, shattered crimson. Are you perhaps the color I've been missing all along? Step into this masterpiece!
Oh Lord.
One with me and lay the final cornerstone for the future of human evolution!
Stop right there.
Oh look, we don't have to fight at all, I guess.
So, you actually conquered the Herald of Death and set
That was
the Astral
pretty
Express in
surprising.
motion once more at the end of the Bloodstained Games. Here I go. I believe in your bravery.
It's actually taking longer than I thought it would. But I think I'm gonna try to see it all the way through though. Did you know this week I'll probably come out with like more story or some shit. And then I'll just keep falling behind further and further and further.
Single supplicant. Then how could you hope to repair such a massive, stranded express? Well, the answer is clear. It would be impossible for you.
I'm pretty sure there's a boss fight.
That is, unless you had another person helping you. Don't deny it yet. I've been tested by you enough along the way. So now, give your father a little room to breathe. While I was gathering your belongings, I found some of the manuscripts you left behind. There were 2 distinct sets of handwriting upon those pages. Every trace in that house proves that 2 people once shared a life there.
Dun dun dun.
Legend says that during the Canvas Age, the grand artist Whitebow painted his late daughter onto a scroll and breathed life into her. Suppose, just suppose, that my brilliant daughter created a likeness of herself, a self-portrait so perfect that it breathed and moved with her. If that is the truth, then every mystery is explained. During that night of the Bloodstained Games, a girl at death's
Guess she painted herself to look like a hero, and
she created.
the hero became the real the current Himiko that we know and love.
as a monster bearing Shuhu's flesh and a supplicant lost
Because
to
obviously
madness.
our current Himiko does
Marcus and
not
Tommy
bear the
defeated the
marks
pair
of the
before
weathering curse
without
that the
lifting a
young
finger.
Himiko does.
Driven by pure instinct, he slowly closed in on them. He intended to use their very lives as pigment to paint a new bloody bloom. Little did he know that he was walking straight into a trap of their design. The moment he drew near, a massive iron fist was imaginated from the sky above. It crashed down and crushed him to dust. It was the night of July 22nd, 1984, of the Arcadian calendar. A colossal shockwave radiating from Dovebrook District shook the earth. As the dust settled, a strange urban legend found its way into every corner of the world. Over 10,000 sightings reported a giant arm descending from the sky that evening. In the hours that followed, the Department of Aberration Defense confirmed that the Herald of Death was completely incapacitated. Theories were endless. Was it a divine act by Aha? Or a weapon built by the IPC? No one knew for sure. Yet the silhouette of that giant remained etched in every mind as a testament to heroism. It was just an arm. Yet beneath the brush of a girl who yearned for the stars, it became an extension of humanity's reach. The girl achieved her dream, and the stars set sail once more. Truly a most romantic fairy tale. And now, unfortunately, I have to destroy this fairy tale myself.
Dun dun dun.
You don't believe me?
I have no idea who you truly are. But that little girl who longed for trailblazing, my frail and sickly daughter, from the very beginning, Himeko, never left plain Arcadia.
Dun 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 dun.
That is not something you should joke about.
You know better than I do whether I'm joking or not. By the way, things outside aren't looking good. The Arcadia is drowning in problems. Is it really wise to stay here instead of helping the younger crew members?
Those kids are all grown up now. They can handle their mission. And as for myself, I am staying right here to deal with the biggest problem of all.
You know, she's not the real Himiko. I wonder if, like, she forgot that she's not the real Himiko. Heard a lot of theories about that, like, you know, that Aha, there wasn't like any public announcements that anybody was the winner of the last Phantom Moon games.
Are you intending
But
to
like
stay
some
here
people
until the
thought that
outcome is
maybe
revealed?
Aha, because Aha doesn't have to like announce winners, I guess. But you know, people think that maybe
It
he
might take forever for him to
made
return.
her the winner
might never
privately,
come back
and
at all.
her wish was to be on the Astral Express.
Or
So
maybe
she made her
if I
like
just complain and
hero
say,
form,
I wish Blade
like
were here,
become the real
he'll
Himiko.
just show up. Anyway, it was his choice. We already said our goodbyes. Thank you for staying.
But I
with
guess
him
our
until the
Himiko is
very
not the
end.
real Himiko.
It is time to deal with your matters. Gray-haired girl. You seek me out with her token in hand. What is it that you desire? Already told me?
Uh-oh.
Our first meeting was just before we took the boat here. I only answered the call of wish power because of that mask. The one painted by Evanesia. Without it, I would not be here. So, who is this me you speak of?
Oh, Asat Pramod couldn't do it himself, so he made He made us do it for him. Oh no. We let him straight here.
Not you again. A meanie will
It's Mr.
always be
Meanie.
Misfortune and I share one thing in common. We both enjoy dropping in uninvited.
I like how that's a big hint that he is en route, aside from the fact that the mask looks just like his dice head thing. I don't know if it's a fucking dice head thing. He just like rolls it around.
Asat Pramad.
I want to know how his head became a hand.
No. We're far more than just arch nemesis. Back at Ingford Hermitage, what you heard was only half the story.
I might actually prefer Graphia over Himiko.
Amidst the
Bruh.
ruins of Ahatopia, I found a baby girl on the verge of death. Her cold, lifeless body reminded me of the legend of Elation. Aha heard an infant cry and burst into laughter. Too bad I never did get the joke. So I came up with a much better one. I infused that child with the power of destruction, giving her the rebirth of a Void Ranger. I taught her to paint her monstrous
And then she fought,
beasts
and then she
using
fought
the life
against
of
it anyway.
veracity as
Wow.
pigment,
So he raised
all
Graphia.
to carry out the Legion's divine will. Graphia, your name was your commission. To paint the world and carve a trace of our lasting glory just before the world meets its destruction.
Man, it's not Pramada playing the long game.
Doing so well. Right up until you saw that express crash. It gave you ideas, Graphia. Unrealistic, foolish ideas.
Since that day, I have had nothing to do with you or your destruction. Your
I guess she
failure
was able to
began
break
the moment
free of
you
that,
tried
though.
to destroy the Express. All you did was turn the spirit of the Nameless into a rallying cry for rebellion. I took the power you forced upon me and used it to save the innocent. You commanded me to record the end of worlds, but instead, I created a sanctuary.
So, you think putting on a human mask makes you one of the trailblazers? How amusing. Look at yourselves. That weathering curse is still eating away at you and your kin. It is
Ah,
the
so
inescapable
if they-
price for being a child of destruction.
So if they go
dares to
against
betray
their
her
nature,
fate.
then that's what the weathering curse is.
World and canvas, a total disaster. Yet you still try to dress it up as a victory. Do you know why I haven't spared Ahatopia a single glance for an entire millennium? Because you bore me.
I think it's really just because he waited for a long time.
Things have changed. Someone far more interesting than you has returned. And unlike you, she is the real deal. A genuine Nameless. That is why I have returned. Simply
What
to
was he talking about? Himiko or me?
Himiko?
I've had my
Himiko.
fill of this drama. Now, I'm dying to see how your face...
He doesn't have a face, though! What are you gonna punch, Silver Wolf? His hand?
1,000 years I have painted them over and over again. Every innocent life you extinguished during the Sind-Earth Age. Tell me, Asat Pramad, are you prepared to face their fury?
I have more important things to do than linger here. But this little parting gift of yours, why not let them have a taste instead? Come forth. Demonstrate your defiance.
How does he hide that big dice under that hat? That hat is so small. Maybe it's bigger on the inside, like the Astro Express.
Is it over?
Watch out!
Pity. Such a clean strike. But the odds of success are 0.
Oh dang. Took her out of level 999. 999.
A 1 in 10,000 chance. The moment I cast the dice, the outcome is fixed. Remove the mask, protagonist. It doesn't suit you. As for you, your end is decided. Farewell.
Sorry. I have failed.
Dang it, he cast aside the child he raised. Shit. Too bad for you, Mr. Ruggles. I had to kill her.
I will drive you all from this world. We must force her back to her senses.
We are gonna have to change up our tactics here. Okay, so fire, electricity, quantum physics. So we're gonna change that up. Let's pick Asheville. Asheville's a good choice. Oh, we don't need Sparkle. Who else do we have? We're gonna have like high, and we're gonna have like a high DPS team, and then like.
Minions of destruction. I will drive you all. We must force her back to her senses.
I don't know who's gonna have higher speed. Oh, Asheville. It'll probably queue off Asheville's thing. So.
Turn, vengeful spirits.
Do we have to go full force?
Of course not. That is exactly what that meanie wants.
Meanie ones. I love how she calls them meanie.
This is more set in the sea. It's nothing.
Fight to the death.
My job is to be nosy.
Relax. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Devour offspring. Fight for me. Firefly type fight to live.
Stand still.
I offer my beasts slaughter each other. Eye for an eye.
Relax.
Fight to the death.
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent.
Eye for an eye. Fight to the death.
I'll endure.
May as well kill them all.
Fury of the dead. This is more than that. Set in the sea.
Stand still.
Attack detected. Firefly fight.
So glad they have like this shield lasts for so long.
Let greed devour all.
I'll endure.
So if he keeps smashing him, he's gonna end up losing his shield.
We have the edge. Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent.
Relax.
I offer my blood to consume this injustice. Beasts slaughter each other. Eye for an eye.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Fight to the death.
Stand still.
Arthur and
I love playing these two together. It's fantastic. There we go. They're all gone.
Say bye to breathe. Relax.
I really need him to put his buff back on that ash trail though.
This is
Pissing me off.
Devour offspring. Fight for me.
My job is to be nosy. River with holes. I offer my beasts slaughter each other. Arthur and I.
God, his crit rate's so high. Since I have that, it's so high.
Fight to the death.
Especially after his ultimate. So nice. I quit. I'm fucking bullshit. We just met her. I quit this game. We ain't even playing. You're watching me play. Again!
My strength isn't what it was.
There we go. Dang it.
Dragons soaring above
But I
the
still
land.
can't because I used the skill points. Sad.
Set the sea ablaze.
Let greed devour all.
Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
Man, he really smashed him.
Relax.
I offer my.
I don't know whether Sonata should ignore the other two or just like smash her, but I guess we're smashing her instead.
Stand still.
We're gonna try that now.
Arthur and I.
Mountains move, dragons rise!
Fury of the dead.
Well, at least I got him to use his skill before that happened.
Gut says you're shady. Fight to the death. Join the battle. Attack.
Relax.
I'll endure.
Smash, 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 smash.
Fight for me.
I'll endure. Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
I used to have a lot of his ultimate, like all the time.
Like fire until everything burns to ashes. I set the seas ablaze.
Stand still.
My job is to be no. I offer my beasts slaughter each other. Arthur and I. Fight to the death.
All right, phase 2.
Cannot let you touch this place.
Oh no, now there's more of them. Okay. Wait a minute, she can summon the train? That's so rude.
We need to finish this fast and catch up to.
That's
aside
my
from all.
train!
Looks like I have to use level 999 one more time.
No need for that. If a sword is needed.
It's Blade! My hero. Big ass cutscene in the middle of boss fight. We love it.
Finds a blade. The sharpness that endures, after all, has worn away.
Blade is a bloom and look at him go.
Veracity as my forge, and abundance as my iron. Die a thousand deaths.
Look at my dude go.
Tempered into a blade.
Nice. Welcome back, Blade.
What? Not even a welcome back.
You will serve as the tempering fire!
No way! Blade! You answered my prayers!
I love Silver War.
Chance of survival. I choose to survive.
Devour offspring! Fight for me!
What happened to her?
This is Assad Pramad's handiwork. We have to bring her to her senses first!
Fire for sense in the sea! Go play!
Fight to the death!
Relax.
Eye for an eye.
Guardian of two or more!
Stand still.
Let blood be hate!
Dang it!
I'll endure.
Fight to live!
That was so rude.
You will serve as the tempering fire!
Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanent!
Relax.
My job is to be nosy. I offer my beasts.
I swear to God, like,
Fight to the death.
it never worked. Using the skill point, it doesn't work. Piece of shit is what it is. My RNG sucks. Come on, clowns. Finish your turn. Finish beating me up. Let's go.
Fight to the death. Eye for an eye.
Astral Express, depart once more. It's not any fair.
You will serve as the tempering fire.
Gut says you're shady.
It's nothing. Stand still.
Ah, there we go. About time it worked.
Like until everything burns to ashes! Fight to live!
Guardian of two or
You will
more!
serve as the tempering fire.
Alright. Finish it off, Mr. Detective. Let's go.
Beasts slaughter each other.
Okay, well it didn't. Okay, dude. Phew. I feel bad for Graphia. She just wanted to protect this place. And then Assault from Odd's like, nah, bruh. Blade's now like Gilgamesh. He gets to summon a whole bunch of swords. Oh look, she's not dead yet. But don't hold your breath, Mr. Buggets. She'll probably die.
I hope I am not too late.
Are you kidding? Your timing is impeccable, Blady.
He's like, my new name is
Isn't
Martinax.
this a bit much? How did you even change outfits? What happened down there?
She's like, wait a minute. How did you change
I used
outfit?
the Leviathan's maw to imprison Shuho.
Where did you get these clothes?
Doesn't matter.
What matters is that you made it out alive and got the job done.
Now his
Not
hair's
yet.
different too.
I have made a decision.
Clearly.
This time, I will stay and become a supplicant. I am joining the Phantasmoon Games.
Oh.
What? You're going to stay here and poke your nose into this world's business too?
He's
Let
like,
us
yeah, why
settle
not?
this first. Are you okay?
Thank you. All of you. I will do everything I can to help you. As long as the canvas remains, Asat Pramod cannot kill me. You have fulfilled what Evanescia entrusted to you. It was all me. For 1,000 years, I was the one obsessed with bearing every responsibility alone. Asat Pramod was right after all. I have been a ghost of 1,000 years past. Arrogant enough to think my seal over the world and canvas was unbreakable. I really believed that accumulated wish power would be enough to strike him down when he returned. We are up against the same nightmare that survived a whole Sindearth age. The same monster that an entire era could not even overcome.
Just how did he even sneak into the world in Canvas?
He's been here all along.
The first time I stepped into Inkford Hermitage, a strange Wispe tried to latch onto me, but it didn't succeed. Maybe that was the first step in Asat Pramod's plan to infiltrate this place. Then, he took on Graphia's form to tamper with my mask, and even taught me the way to summon the real Graphia. In the end, he got what he wanted.
So, this guy has only been after one thing this whole time.
And to awaken the husk of the veracity, we need to leave this place as soon as possible. The giant maw that swallowed me is starting to stir.
I got a taste a little something something, and now it's like, you know, food was good back in the day.
Something more important to do. What is that even supposed to mean? He has so much on his plate, no way he can split himself into pieces and handle everything at once, right?
He's got clones.
1,000 years ago, the demon lord from beyond invaded Ahatopia. The power he unleashed was beyond all comprehension. He could appear in places thousands of miles apart at the exact same time, as if he possessed countless incarnations.
What?
He said he was meeting a genuine Nameless.
Himiko, she's in trouble.
It's true, a genuine Nameless.
The biggest.
Because she is nameless.
Do you mean me?
You said that classroom was a secret place of your own creation. Yet Full Wish seemed to know everything about it. You are far too familiar with the Express. Yet there is no way my father could have ever set foot on it. And another thing. When we first met up earlier, you said it had been 15 years. But my father clearly left much earlier than that. Your story is riddled with holes. Or rather, you never even intended to pretend.
You are the only person I can never seem to lie to. And about that last point, it was just a slip of the tongue.
Stop this pathetic act. You are not him. You who dare to impersonate my father. Show your true self.
It seems our pleasant little father-daughter chat has come to an end. Buying time. Keeping me pinned down. Oh, you played your part well along the way. If I proved to be more dangerous than anticipated, you would be right there to shield your companions. But, Navigator, you still overlooked one possibility. The most fatal one of all. Why don't you try to guess at what exact point did I take Ryosuke's place? It happened on the day that man, in his desperate search for the source of the Weathering Curse to save his family, was destroyed by me.
And then he was like, oh, hey, that thing I planted in everybody a long time ago. In Graphia.
That year, Himeko was 6. At her mother's funeral, she met her father for the first time.
You are lying.
I have told you only one lie in all these years, my dear daughter.
He
Nice
likes to play
meet
the
you.
long game.
I'm your father, Ryosuke.
The long
All that
con.
effort, all those years spent by my side. What are you really planning?
Even I find it hard to tell what goes on in this head of mine sometimes. But now, as I look at your face, at that exquisite expression, it all makes sense. I had so much fun playing a father. And the best part, that was not even the most fun I have had today.
Hey, can you hear me? Someone who looks like a Sopramod just showed up at the tavern.
Showing up everywhere all at once.
By Asad Pramat. Don Hung and I will do everything we can to cover Yao Guang.
I've played along this far, so why not make it interesting? Let us add a dash of red to our little opening act. You have proven your theory by tearing off the mask of Ryosuke. As a courtesy, it's now time to strip away your disguise. The ugliest lie of the Trailblaze. The truth that has been hidden for 15 years.
When the Phantom Moon is full again, I will be there as I have promised. I will come back with so many stories to tell you.
The girl looked up at the stars, but in her heart, she was terrified of setting out.
Same.
She was afraid of the universe. And even more, she was afraid of the weight of responsibility. In the end, she'd left her wishes to someone else. As for her, she chose to lie in a grave and stay in the Arcadia forever. Ryosuke's daughter, Himeko, is long dead. When she saw how vast the stars really were, she ran away. Just as the Trailblaze will always converge with the destruction, culminating in awe-inspiring obliteration. So, you really are a fake.
Right back at you.
Oh, denizens of this Arcadia, lost in its splendor. Once I beheld
And he
passion
really is
expressed,
like everywhere all at
rise
once.
again towards the stars here. Since then, you have known 15 long years of unbroken peace.
The arm doesn't even want to swallow him. It's like, nah, bro.
It's been a while, old friend.
Even Yao Guang can't even see this shit.
For 15 Sakuman, who delivered every promise of beauty to this Arcadia in advance. Now, please indulge in these long overdue surprises.
And that's the end. I finally made it to the end. Now we can get this, the non-existent state. Hooray! Alright. Time for me to finally end stream. I finally made it, guys. I made it to the end. Hooray. Until, like, probably, like, this week when they decide to start us again. Oops. But I will be back tomorrow with Final Fantasy XIV at 7 p.m. I hope to see you all there tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Enjoy your Saturday. I believe that the festival nearby is shooting off fireworks. They might be still firing them off when I'm done here. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. You all have a good evening. Good night, everybody. No, actually, maybe I should raid somebody. I don't know who to raid. No, I guess Atsumori is still playing. So I guess we'll play, we'll go raid Atsumori again. It's been a while since I've raided anybody. And I have like 6 people. Alright. Goodbye, everybody. I'll see you guys later.